Phoenix, have a wonderful walk with Ansel. Please tell the baby hi. I don't know if you can hear me. Your streamer didn't manage time well today. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you are loving the emotes. I am also loving the emotes. I am nerding out so hard every time that I see you guys using them. I'm like, yes! The goth vibes are strong. And nobody worry, these are not my aminos, which I accidentally OD'd on last night, which you can actually do. I was a big old tummy hurty energy last night. Be safe out there, friends. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. So. Oh my goodness, this music is very quiet. Apologies, stream. I had no idea that this is like the world's quietest intro music. I'm wondering if it was my fault, if I turned the game down or what, but basically today's gonna be special, so. Hello! So, today we are doing something a little bit special. We're just gonna fuck around, have some fun, play a couple of games that like reinvigorate me, because your streamer's getting really bored. So basically we're just gonna hang out, we're gonna try out a couple things. The first on the menu is Bellwright, which I've heard amazing things about. And the game is so very quiet. Let me just see my... all of the sound? Bro, what? All of the sound is so quiet in this game. I actually want to kind of turn it up, so hang on, it's good that we know this. Let me just find where this was. See if I can crank this up for you guys. Crank the desktop, I guess. Hopefully you guys can still hear me at like a decent volume, but... Pretty cool, Sinoj. I'm so excited tonight. I can't wait to try it. I was like, today we're just gonna dick around. Oh my god, that's so much louder for me. Hopefully it's better for you guys. Alright, let me show you what I'm looking at. But yeah, we're just gonna mess around. I'm sounding fine, thank you. Yeah, I got like nervous because it's like, wait. Ah! Game. Like, game don't break. But yeah, I have a few hours before therapy, so we're just gonna vibe. We're gonna have some fun, we're gonna try a couple games. This game looks really cute. I fixed all the graphics so that the PC doesn't explode. Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, it's rough. Mine requires a tool. I was like, I feel like doing something cozy today night, you know? Like, we've been doing a lot of Kingdom Come, and I love Kingdom Come, but like, honestly, you can get very bored very fast in Kingdom Come. Seems less choppy than last time, right? So no, it's doing better. It's doing better. I'm so glad. How are you doing, my friend? I felt for you, too, because I was like, poor Sinnoh, like, is not going to be able to watch us shenanigan on Kingdom Come because I'm out here mainlining the main story. I was like, I can't, okay, I just don't have, like, a clear hotbar. Got you. Currently 11 degrees, no problem. Phoenix, protect yourself. Off work today. Sinnoh, I'm so sorry about your knee. No. Knee pain sucks, dude. Getting older and, like, having, like, aches and pains sucks, but injuries on top of it is just like, bro, what? I've also cranked a couple of things on the volume meter, so if people come in and then their announcement alerts are very loud, I am so sorry. And also, don't worry, by the way, Sinnoh, I know that this is forever ago. I still have not forgotten that I need to sample out that audio. I literally have been having an ADHD moment for about a month now, but I have not forgotten. I know about that, I know about Joe Pesci, I know you can't believe that my memory is actually that of an elephant. It really is. I just never show it unless I'm like dying. Out of sight, out of mind. We need to do Devour. I know, I'm so excited. You and I have got to have like a night where we just plan it. Also, are we roping Talos into this? Because I think we should. What's up, Wonky? How you doing? How's it hanging? What game is this? This is called Bellwright. Now, I was gifted this game forever ago by a lovely viewer. Thank you so much. And we just never got a chance to play it when it first came out. It's not hanging. I'm so sorry, dude. This week, for a lot of people, I feel like has just been bleh. It's dangling badly. I'm so sorry. No. What is happening? Can I... Oh, that's pretty hot. Oh, I got a hold. Civic Defense War, yes. Oh my god, wait. This would be so fun. The horror rationals, oh, that's not a term. That was not a good term. Never mind. Nobody, please nobody quote me on that. That was... I tried to make a word and it didn't work. I tried this game but didn't like it. I feel like, from what we've heard, from what Sino has told me, Sino, I'm putting all the blame for this on you, sorry. From what Sino has told me, it's a hard game to get into without friends involved, but we're gonna try it, you know? We have a bunch of games that we can try today. I was like, Sino, you're being blamed for this, sorry. All opinions on your, all opinions on this content are officially owed to Sino. Happy to hop in if you want. Oh my god, Sino, yeah, that's right, you're off. Yes, please, excuse me. Let's do this. I don't even know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do this. Especially because I've got a few hours before therapy, so we've got all the vibes that we can do. Yay. Group gaming. I remember killing everyone in Sasau just for the lulz. Listen, sometimes you have to in Kingdom Come. Like, I hate to be whatever about Kingdom Come, but occasionally it is, that is just the way that the wind blows. I love it so much, I really do, but Sino can testify to this too. If you only mainline that game, it gets to be like... How do I get you in here? What's the, how do I... Pretty easy. Everyone has max 4 people on the server. That's fine by me. That is good news for streamers. Sometimes when we have like 8 people going, we just get so confused. Alright, let me see. How do I... It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, Knight, like that's the thing, is that it's such a wonderful and lovely game, but sometimes too it doesn't stream well, and that's something that like I've learned to just like be very I've learned to just be very zen about that with games with you guys now, and like when I feel myself starting to get bored, I'm just like, yeah, we're just gonna... Cool. That worked. Host from autosave. Generation 0? I have no idea yet. We gotta plan all this. So no, we got some content planning we gotta do. We gotta sit down. Buongiorno! Wolf, we were literally just talking about how Yumi and Sino, and possibly War, are also going to hop into Devour. So put that on the agenda. We've got Phasmo nights that we have to do. We've got Devour that has to happen. I really wish that there were mods for Devour where we could have like 20 people and just maximum chaos. Like just keep the freaking enemy just running in circles all day. I feel like that would be absolutely perfect. Or also let me invite you. Why won't it let me invite? Invite friend, searching for answers. Oh, this is the game. That's what I'm saying though. I feel like that could be very fun. Alright, hang on. Let me invite you on Steam. I don't know why this is being the world's most stubborn. Hang on, we'll figure this out. Alright, looks like Zoidberg. Do you guys know that I have not watched many shows? So I have no idea what that means, which is like so embarrassing. It's literally so funny to me because I'll be like trying to explain it and I'm just like, this is gonna be painful. Alright, let's see. Mr. Sino, invite. Hang on, let me see. Like, invite to join my group. The hell? I can join off Steam? Okay, good. To get coffee and breakfast? Yes. Feel free. Let me get oriented, let you get yourself situated, and then we'll join. That makes actually so much more sense so that we're not, like, just completely losing our minds. Baby girl, what are we doing? Why is this energy so chaotic in this game? I feel like she's just swinging it, complete nothing. This is such a mood. A couple weeks into 2025 and I've never vibed with anything harder. You literally just rolled out, yes, please take your time and wake up and don't worry. I will be here. I will be here. My therapy doesn't start till 3, which means that I've got... You guys probably have me till 2:45 until I become insane. And then we're also probably going to be back later because my therapy sessions are literally a half hour, which is... It's a vibe check, you know? It's a vibe check. Can I can't consume you. A loss, really.
But a half-awake Sinnoh sounds like a wonderful thing, doesn't it?
It does, Sinnoh. It does. Oh my god, we're reunited at last. Bro, I've been like sitting here and I'm like, all right, we've got a group game. Like, this is getting dire. It was like,
this game was like so unhinged right when we got War Mother in there. It was like,
dude,
crazy.
I'm so excited.
She's sitting there running around like freaking Vorpal Bunny sniping people with a bow and arrow. So Vorpal Bunny is, yeah.
I need you to understand that I am thrilled. Like, I am so ready for a little chaos. I've been missing group shenanigans. I'm like, if it's me, just vibing for like one more day.
I've missed it too. Oh my gosh, I've missed it. So, yeah, and I've been playing with them through Dead Island 2, and Dead Island 2 has been a gem.
I've heard so many good things about that. I need to check that one out.
It is, you've had a bad day. Let's drop kick some zombies.
Yo, literally the vibes. The vibes are immaculate. Also, Wolf, thank you for that 10 stream streak. That is dope for 10 days in a row. We love to see it. But yeah, dude, we've got to hop into Devour. Wolf, the 3 of us alone are going to be laughing so hard. We're going to be crying. I cannot wait, Sinnoh, for you to get your first proper Devour jump scare. Because like I'm telling you right now that anything scary that you think that you've experienced, you haven't yet. Devour is for some reason a game that even manages to get me, which like is really difficult. Like I normally don't jump scare scream. That one does it to me.
I don't really scream. I usually throw out a curse. So
yeah, I'm excited. We're just gonna be it's gonna be straight up called the bleep stream. What's up, Mr. Big? Welcome in. Oh, look at the sunflowers. They're so cute.
Whoever's going to be in charge of the bleep button, they're probably going to wear it out with me.
Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited. But we all know that I don't give no craps about no algorithm on social media. I'm like, forget it. I'll upload my unhinged content and the right ones find it and are like, she's unhinged. I love it. It's dropping Raja level scares. Williams, there was nothing like that Raja scare. When he came in and like threaded himself beneath my legs silently, only for me to look down into his little face, the scream I unleashed was ungodly.
Oh no.
I was like, he cannot be serious. My little munchkin, I've trained him well, that's how you know. He's a professional jump scare. He gets it from his father, what can I tell you? And also his mother, because I'm such a troll. In my heyday, I have been a troll.
Stop wandering around.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. How dare you tell an Italian woman what to do? Won't talk, sheathe your weapons. Oh, I like this detail. That's actually sexy.
We need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here.
So once we start getting followers, it's gonna get kind of wild. It's kind of like managing sugar-drunk toddlers.
You know how down I am for that. I know that you know the face I'm making because you know how down I am for this. I'm ready for the insanity.
Let's just say it's akin to managing your party in Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm refer to this
so
as
ready.
NCO Simulator 2025.
I'm so ready. I'm just my body, my mind, my spirit are ready. Let's freaking go. Also, I'm so excited for Pirate Tabletop. Chat, you're not even ready. I have like a couple different sets of pirate dice that I have my eyes on. Like I'm basically like trying to time it perfectly, but I want to have like the pirate shirt, my hat.
You've seen the ones I sent you, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me, they're on the list. I've got like 4 to 5 sets that are like on the list, and I'm like, I need to narrow this down to like one set. Although what I'd like to do is to just mix them all together and have like a piece from each set. I think that'd be pretty sexy.
Yeah.
Good morning, Crystal. How are you? And it is Williams. It is. But how is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's day is good. It's such a frosty reception. What am I supposed to do now?
That is not my problem or Hayendine's problem. Go
The voice
find
acting is
yourself
solid.
somewhere if you insist on
They're
staying
using
alone.
they're using AI as a
Come back when you're set up
placeholder for right now.
Maybe you can earn your
You know, that's actually, the AI is not doing bad.
No, it is not doing bad at all. They do say some funny words, though. I remember one time when our village woke up and one of them asked, "What's for breakfast?" in the morning.
What's for breakfast? That's actually amazing. That's hilarious.
I'm like, you're close. You're close. You're very close.
You're very close. Our hole of reading last night and went to bed late. Oh, the rabbit hole of reading is so good. You guys
Oh
are
my
reminding
God,
me
yeah.
later on today I'm going to go see my book lady and get my intuitive picks that I have to share with you guys. I haven't been since September because of events. Makes eyebrows at camera events. And I'm like, I have to update her because the poor thing is going to be like, what the hell? Oh my chaos.
What's up?
Just the building system was so funny at first. I was like, what in the name of Jesus?
Oh, for this game?
I love it though. This is actually very satisfying in a weird way.
It gives some RTS Age of Empires vibes for the building system. It's like they took
Exactly.
Age of Empires and smashed it together with a wow, why can't I think here? Survival game.
It does. Like, I actually really love this. They have potatoes in this game for some reason? Potatoes.
Yes.
The essential.
Yes, if it's if that's Night of Barsoom, yeah,
You know it's Night of Barsoom.
it's a connection. He rightfully so had a conniption fit, and I totally understand. There was one other thing he had a conniption fit, but I remember potatoes was one.
Okay,
of them.
okay,
Oh,
wait. Give me the potato rant. Why are we ranting? What have potatoes done? I need to know it all.
Okay, from Knight's perspective or me?
All, yes. Both of you at once.
So-
Maximum chaos time.
Potato. This is a pseudo medieval world, with a lot of the stuff based off of Nordic culture. You'll see a lot of weapons that are Nordic,
Okay.
or Nordic adjacent. And if it's going for the time that they're talking about, we shouldn't have potatoes.
Yeah. Oh.
But there's
But there's potatoes.
potatoes.
Oh.
But there's
Well, is this
potatoes.
meant to be... Well, so is this meant to be real world, or is this meant to be fantasy? Pretending
No
to be...
idea. No idea.
Because that, I
It
guess,
is
would be my
not.
question. Not saying that it excuses it, but, like, is it, like, historical fiction or, like, history, you know?
Don't know. It with the way that they've done the story, the card could fall either way.
Okay. I'm down.
And insert early access. It's up for them to decide. And honestly, I'm potentially fine if they make those two adjustments. I'm like mostly fine because the soundtrack for this is really good too.
Potatoes didn't reach Europe until the 17th century. Facts. Yeah, it's definitely awkward. Like, I always hate it when games are like, we're historically based, and you're like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
Or like, don't lie to us,
yeah.
bro.
I wish they would add. You could dye your clothes. I really wish they would add that.
Well, they have the flax and stuff. I would assume that it must be coming.
I'm hoping so.
Personal check 1. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta make the
Population.
correct check.
Okay. I gotta make the... Oh, hang on. I'm apparently taking this log with me. Oh my god. Jesus have mercy. I just packed that thing into my pack like it was meant to be there. I'm literally building right outside of the town because I am
Yeah.
incapable
That's where
of
most people.
creativity.
That's where most people build. Yeah.
We
We build a little bit further from it, but this is still a good starting spot. This is definitely a good starting spot.
Well, that's what I was figuring. I was like, we need to have like a little bit of like a starter vibe, because otherwise we're gonna go a little hard. Going hard mode right into the wilderness is probably gonna be a bad idea in
No.
this one. Just getting
Oh my gosh,
vibes.
yes.
Just getting vibes that this could be a little brutal on us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that they give a small... No, loot the wood. Thank you. Oh, God, I just have this log. Here. Shoo.
Yeah, logs take up a crap load of space.
Which is very accurate, and I actually enjoy that. I love a game that does not just like... So I love Sons of the Forest and games like it, and I enjoy the fact that they actually put limitations on us when we are, like, building, which, by the way, we have to hop back into. You know that I'm gonna do maximum hard mode. I want to get so many people in there. Mo, if you see this, I want you in there. Wolf, if you've got it, I want you in there on Sons of the Forest with us. I want us all to be in hard mode. I want us to all just go absolutely batshit. I think it would be so much fun to just be the most dramatic, ridiculous team that the world has ever seen. But the hard mode is going to be that we have the shortest days possible. We have long nights, maximum cannibal aggression. We try to progress the story. Our challenge is to actually keep everybody alive.
Okay, we're gonna.
What's up, Doss? How you doing?
HOA, got it.
Yeah, we're literally going to fire up the HOA, and it's going to be amazing and dramatic, and I love it. No, don't destroy the house. Listen. We like the house.
You could just play it on normal and just enable chaos tracks.
You know, that's actually a wonderful idea. I actually kind of love that. I feel like the viewers are going to troll us so hard. The viewers are literally just going to be like, it's time to kill them. How you doing, Das? I'm doing well. I'm very... Do you know what I've had? So yesterday, by the way, chat, be intelligent and not like me, and don't accidentally OD on amino acids. My stomach hurt so bad. I was Mrs. Tummy Hurty yesterday, and not in, like, a cute way. And, like, oh, this is real bad. I texted my bestie, and I was really like, I'm in danger. And she was like, oh, no, she's in danger.
Yeah. Bigelow has a really good tea for that.
Oh my god, it's you. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, who is this in my game? I was like, who is this? I should have known. The beard. Alright, tested positive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh girl, feel better soon. That is... Yeah. COVID sucks, dude. That COVID blows.
Oof.
Please get tons of nutrients. Rest. Do not stress, get plenty of sleep. Make sure that you are hydrating.
Nope.
In fact, hydrate to the point where it's annoying.
Electrolytes will help you too.
Absolutely. Because, girl, I am so sorry. That blows. I have to tell you guys, COVID scared the crap out of me, but my mom had it. Because my mom, I'm kidding you not, was like... She was writhing, but she was also raving. Like, she kind of had, like, a psychiatric component to it, which I hadn't seen. Like, I'd seen it in a friend of mine, but I, like, didn't take it too seriously. And then when she started showing the psychiatric component, I was like, Mom? Like, it felt like some Silent Hill business up in this house.
Oh, no.
So that's why I say, like, you know, y'all keep an eye on each other, be very careful. Communicate like a mofo. I unlocked a new technology tier. No, no axe swing. No, they're flowers. They're pretty flowers. Pick the pretty flower. She's literally Arnold.
Using an axe on,
Suffering from a case of the zoomies. We love puppy zoomies. Yeah, oh, so there's long-term brain stuff associated with it, Goodwin. So if you notice any changes to your, like, emotional regulation, your mood, your memory, anything, make sure that you start taking notes on it immediately. Like, if you notice that other stuff is getting worse, take notes, say something early. It can and will make a crucial difference. And also, welcome back, Phoenix. But yeah, unfortunately, there's, like, a lot of,
We do not chop the house.
No choppy.
That will happen a lot.
Do we just, like, destroy the house at points? Because it's actually the kind of chaos I love. Like, it's just literally, like, us just accidentally breaking every house in the game. Just, like, she's built the fortress. Ah, yes. Oh, I want to build a fortress in this so bad. I'm craving another fortress build. I was like, we have to get back into Conan. I'm missing Conan. I'm having Conan cravings.
We could also do another multiplayer like we did 2 years ago.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, we're overdue for a nice server with everybody where we can all just go absolutely bananas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Goodwin. I hope you
still
feel
have
good. I hope you feel better soon. That is so... Fevers suck, dude, but the good news is that your body's fighting it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think the worst case scenario is when it's like, mysteriously, you're not feeling good, but your body's also not running a fever, so you're in that weird state where the infection's not quite getting fought the way it should be. Berries, I must eat thee.
What's nice about it is the hunger system. They took some inspiration from oh my gosh, my brain's not like finding the right game. Valheim. There we go.
Oh, okay, that's not bad at all.
So the different kinds of foods. Okay, I'm gonna keep the seeds. So with the seeds, we can eventually get farms, and you can have your followers do farms for you. So.
Oh, that's so... They can do it for you? Wait, that's actually
Yes.
amazing. They
also build too, and they build faster than you do.
Oh, I love that. Wait, that's actually amazing, because we build, like, little, We're not very useful, are we?
No, we are. It's,
I'm
we're
so
more-
sorry, girl.
We can potentially be more combat efficient. Okay, we need sticks. Got it.
Okay, I've got some sticks. I'm trying to find where to... Is it normal that
Anywhere
it's, like,
you
a
see
little
a
bit
white
weird
dot.
to, like, try and put them...
Yeah, there's one over here where I'm at.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like... Offer practice fight? That's actually so funny. Add construction material. Alright, so apparently I need more sticks than the 6 I have, which is
Yes.
typical
Sometimes you may
survival
have to-
game vibes.
You may have to pop out and pop back in, because sometimes the dots won't show up for you, too. I've had that happen a couple times.
That's fair. Early access. I feel like anything
Yep.
that's in early access is going to be a little bit janky. Also, how's the game looking for everybody? Are we, like, all okay? I'm not, like, graphically murdering anybody by accident. Because if I am, this is the time to warn me, as the dots aren't showing up.
Yeah.
Bumble! Thank you for the resub and the 16 months. Bro, that time flew. That time absolutely flew, dude. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. Thank you for that resub. It looks good. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. Like, I always want to make sure for you guys, because I feel bad. I'm like, sometimes I know that I'm, like, the slowest to, discover that. Torch is gonna be... Why is Torch so stinky?
I don't know.
Can I just... Why
Oh,
can't I
you
put
can-
you on quick slot?
You can also come over to where I'm at. This is what's throwing me off. There's no sign for this, but if you come over to where I'm at, it'll tell you what it needs, and you can actually just put it here.
Oh.
There
Hang on,
should
I
be
gotta
a
find you.
sign. Yeah, no worries. I'm not moving.
I'm doing well. You fell with a wine bottle and got a couple stitches there. Oh my god. Phoenix, is she okay? I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
crap.
Yeah.
Holy crap-holy. Upset about the bottle? Listen, I don't even need to know your ancestry to tell you that that's the most Italian thing I've heard today so far. That is a very Italian mood right there. And I'm doing pretty good, Bumble. I've been like having an interesting week. Personal stack, add wood, 6 out of 10, no item. Oh, okay. So these are just like general...
You can put it here, and if you put it right where I'm standing, most of the other buildings will have, I think after tier 1, they'll have a sign, or most of the other buildings will have a sign. And if you put it there, it'll automatically be there. And if it's there, once we get followers, they'll build it.
Okay. Okay, this is making more sense. Let me also get rid of some of these berries. I went a little ham in the beginning, not understanding how inventory works. And now I'm like,
That's
I
fair.
have
I
regrets.
found 2 sticks in a log.
Ooh. Alright, so the Tech U tree, I can move up a level. So I guess I should probably get the... I'm good, Bumble. I'm so glad that you're doing well, dude. Simple workbench. Let's get... Can I has?
Do you
Can
want
I
a
has?
workbench?
What can I has? How do we upgrade the tech stuff?
We have to build a research desk.
Okay. That's fair. So we need probably to get the shack first to unlock the... Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, War, welcome in. Not Italian, but you do have some German. That'll do you.
Mm-hmm. That's a log.
What's up, War? And indeed, Phoenix, I hope she gets well soon. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's so scary. Stitches from just falling with a bottle, like, dang. She was like, I am attempting to save this bottle at all costs, and honestly, my respects to her. What's up, War? How you doing? I've heard this game so well recommended by you guys that I was like, my biggest sag was that during the event, because of the way that the shaders were. So you remember how I was like having like a miniature panic attack over the shaders, Sinnoh? Do you know that the minute that I tried to like, load this up, it was like, don't worry about the shaders at all. And I was like, you know something? I was like, you know something, you little troll. I was like, only this game would manage to fool me.
Well,
I was like so worried.
It was for some reason it was not liking your computer. I don't know why, or your computer wasn't liking it, or 6 on the left.
Well, it was the first time that I ever tried to open it, so I think that was probably just the issue. You know what I mean? Like when you first start something, it's like, ah yes, welcome to Struggle Land. I have a D&D game you're running today. Oh my god, War, I finally watched, by the way, everyone, the characters. Oh my god, Sinnoh, you have to watch this to get back into Baldur's. If you watch the actors play D&D as their characters,
oh my gosh,
with the official DM, dude, it's so amazing. Okay, Astarian's voice actor is actually the best voice actor in the industry. I'm literally willing to argue that I would, like, his energy is what we need to channel for Pirate. Like, you're gonna get so motivated. I was literally like, I have so many ideas. My creativity has expanded so far. I was like, I was gonna be like, Sinnoh, I literally was so close to sending you this like unhinged level of videos last night that I was just sitting there watching it. Like I was writhing in pain on my bed last night because for those of you that missed the story, I accidentally OD'd on amino acids, which you can do. Please don't do that. They're very helpful in the right dose and quantity. Don't be me and be stupid.
Okay, I threw down a research desk.
Oh, perfect. Vox Machina, I don't know any of what that is. Hydra, why did I hear nothing? But it's nice to see you. Hang on, I didn't hear anything from Blurb. Did you guys not? Oh, because I don't have the audio edited. Hang on. Lol, streamer moment. Give me 1 second. There we go. Let's see if it's not an output. It's an input. Hang on. I got you. Sorry. Oh, did I just remove it entirely? That's actually comical. No, I didn't. Okay, no. Wait, here it is. Let's see. There we go. It's back. Thank you, Hydra, for that blurb. Thought you mentioned a character from them. I don't know. So I don't know a lot of things. I want you guys to teach me all the things because I, as your streamer, don't know anything. I am basically a little newbie. Like, I was having this wonderful conversation with my bestie yesterday. How you doing, Hydra? It's nice to see you, by the way. Where I was like, I don't know anything about any franchise ever, so when you guys introduce me to stuff, feel free to just treat me like I am a small baby child that has to have everything explained to her. Research desk, there you go. Oh my god, my science brain is happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a happy camper. Wait, this is actually so cute. Excuse me, I love this building.
Oh yeah, the attention to detail they put into this.
Some Vox Machina. My birds won last night. Hey, congratulations, dude.
Okay.
So we need logs? Okay, I got you.
Yeah. We should probably throw it on a campfire.
That would be good. Let me throw one of them down. Just so that we have a communal,
Mm-hmm. And I was thinking a camp chest too as well, so we have a little bit of storage more than just the house storage.
Facts. Alright, so where can we...
And I'm gonna go over storage to help out so you don't have the same problem we had.
Oh boy, yeah, okay.
To an extent.
So where can we put the campfire? Why is it, like, not letting me? One build on this terrain is not feasible. Alright, let me put it down here. There it is, okay. There we go. Go grab logs and stuff. Books are the best, indeed. Indeed.
Oh yeah. There in this game there are books for upping your skills, so you have different skills.
Oh, that makes me very happy. I like that. I like that quite a lot, actually. Especially, too, because I'm such a book girly. Like, that's why also, for those of you guys who want me to get into stuff, like, I'll put it to you guys this way. If you guys recommend franchises, I'll just stick them on the book wish list, and then we can all just get into them. I like both. I mean, Knight, I have the same exact book problem. Buying books and reading books are two such completely different hobbies. I really need to get my shelves sorted so that we have the different fandom shelves. Like, I want to have the Yennefer shelf. I want to have the Lord of the Rings shelves. I want to have, like, basically in the coming year, you guys are going to see a lot more bookshelves added to the room. Because I've actually collected such an amassing of books at this point that, like, we pretty much are going to have a lot of book content coming because I am getting much more into my hobby. Enjoy, War. I hope you have a great time. I absolutely love it, though. I also have to say, I love how much you guys are loving the new emotes. It brings my heart great satisfaction. Because I have to tell you guys, and Sinnoh can back me on this, as the streamers, like, whenever we implement anything new, we're so nervous. So seeing you guys love it is just like, yes. The Saga of the Forgotten Warrior. Okay. I'll check this out. No! Don't break our building!
Done.
I'm sorry, I have to yell at me. I'm not yelling at you. It's literally just me. Literally, I'm like, no! First few days of my new game of Minecraft, yes. Managing your settlements. Okay, raiding parties. So basically, we're gonna get attacked and we have to defend, so we need to get followers so that they can be meat shields. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, yes, but here's the problem. They can only... if they get injured, there's a cooldown. If they get injured again within that cooldown, they die.
Okay.
I don't know if you can get them back. So we need to try and build some stuff up for ourselves. So for us to get followers, we have to build up reputation with the other village.
So we gotta do some quests. I like this already. Mm-hmm. This is giving good vibes. Alright, so hang on. Let me see this. So see...
There's more than one village.
So what we should do is we should probably do the quest for this village to get our reputation up, right?
Yes.
Alright, hang on. Let me grab sticks.
Potentially build a housing tent too, and we should definitely build a simple workbench first, then a housing tent and a camp chest, or in some of that order, but simple workbench.
Agreed. First. Yeah. That way so we have some like. Stuff. That way we're actually cooking with gas.
Yes. So then we can repair things like axes and that kind of stuff.
That wheeled crossbows? Phoenix, you're wild. Phoenix, you're wild. What? That's actually wild. You went and murked an entire pillager outpost in Minecraft on the new server immediately. That's actually amazing. How is the food system in this? Is it like a bit...
It's not bad. No, it's basically... Have you ever played Valheim?
I have not actually. Hydra is going to teach me to play Valheim, which is coming. That is coming. Don't worry, we have that. It's somewhere in our Rolodex of things that I'm just like, we need to do this, yes.
I would wait.
Actually, more accurately, Hydra is like, we need to do this, and I'm like, this will happen eventually.
I would wait until it's 100% out, because what happens is once they do the next update, your save is set in stone from that update. It will not carry over to the next one.
Oh my god. Knight says, brother, about Valheim. Oh my god. Within the next 30 years, exactly, Hydra. Like, because we're both ADHD, so we know how this goes. We're gonna talk about it. It's gonna happen. I mean, Sinnoh knows this too, because we are literally, God help us, we are the struggle bus.
Sons of the Force we've got to go through.
We need a list. We need to do more Nightingale, because I'm missing Nightingale a lot lately.
Yeah.
I have been, like, thinking about Nightingale in my spare time, and that's how you know. I have no opinion on the game.
They fix the frame drop, the massive frame drops. Because that's the problem we were having. We just massive frame drops out of nowhere.
Yeah, that would do it. That would definitely suck. I think one thing is with Valheim too is like, as you were saying, if they're gonna make it a thing where it's like, okay, it's gonna be difficult to for smelting copper and tin, this actually is so.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need that, definitely.
Yeah, let me put that into local resources needed. I have the sticks, so like let me just try and can I shift click? Is that a thing? Yes it is. Oh beautiful. Okay. So we just need crude stone and tin ore. But for that we need a pickaxe. We could also put in a foraging camp, which I think will also be useful.
Yeah, we're good on that.
Let me do that. So in the forest with max chaos and cannibals, Conan with the difficulty dialed up, generation 0, same, yes. We got some things that we have to do, and also I want everybody, as many people as possible in the servers for when we do this stuff, because I think it's so fun.
I've been wanting to play Gen 0 with the max party. I think the max party is 4. It might be 5. I can't remember. It might be
I'm
6.
down. I'm down. That would be epic. I feel like we gotta do more, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta really, like, while out. We got a lot of stuff coming in 2025. I'm excited because especially now too that my week is a little bit less chaos because I've organized it better. I know I do need to play Darktide. I was literally just telling my bestie this because she was playing some Warhammer tabletop last night. And I was literally like, girl, I still need to get into Darktide. Like, I need to get into the world of Warhammer properly. I need you guys to introduce me to it. And just treat me like I'm an angel baby who's never done anything wrong or chaotic in her life. Is Pedialyte enough? Yes, Pedialyte should do it. Don't worry. And also, you can dilute it with water if it's a little bit too sweet, because mood. But yeah, I was telling her, I was like, I want you guys to treat me like a little angel baby who's never done anything wrong in her whole life, and you're going to introduce me to this new franchise and just do it with total reckless abandon. What's up, Vet? Melt-a-guns or weaponized microwaves in 40k. Introduce me through the pirates and I'll be happy. Oh no, my mushroom!
Oh no.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Right. I'm gonna struggle bus and get me some coffee.
Do that. I'm over here just like casually trying to be like, what do we need? So does it just like save the progress for each tab as we click them? Or like what's the... Oh, it seems like maybe? Logging camp would be... Oh, I see. So we can just learn what we toss into this. That's actually quite useful. Small trap would be... Wait, what are the... So then we have this. I want you. Accept. I'm so confused. Oh, it's freezing. It is so freezing. We actually currently have got a blizzard that came through yesterday, which was amazing. And I was absolutely enamored with it because for me, like, I don't know about you guys, but I love it. It's fully released. The regions are still being developed, exist, and are allocated into world generation. Once the biome is updated, they all came features. As the only new biome on the list is Deep North, just don't exploit the upper... Oh, okay. Okay, so they're not doing the thing anymore with, like, the weird, how do I put this? The weird deletion of, like, your previous saves, because I was like, I don't know what's happening here. Also, somebody who's played this game, what am I doing wrong? They never did. They never deleted the previous saves. Because I had a lot of people who mentioned that, actually. That it was like, you play Valheim and then it, like, erased your prior saves. But I was like, I'm so confused then. I genuinely, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. You always could keep your old worlds, at least not since Mistlands. Okay. Okay. Not since Mistlands. That makes sense. We can ship it back. Listen, I absolutely love the cold and the snow and the blizzard, so, like, I'm living my best life right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I am a happy camper because I have got... It's been fully released for over a year? Okay, that makes sense. That's about the last time that I checked it out, too, so that makes sense. Alright, let's see. What do we need? Let me see if I can just take you. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we need a housing tent. Eh. Is there anything? Gosh darn it. This is so pretty though. I do really love the vibes of this game. Same, I feel the same exact way. I love a nice blizzard. I love cozy vibes. I love like being able to like chit chat with my friends and it's all cold out and I just get to get comfy and like relax. I hate the vibes when like it's so hot that all you want to do is like tear your skin off. That makes me very moody. I get very like and not in like a good way, in like a this sucks. There we go. Hold that. Ah. Hiya. 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 I do actually really like this building. This is pretty nice. It's pretty satisfying, I guess is the right word for it. Like 2, I think? Yeah. I mean, like, so, and in fairness, I haven't even thought about Valheim and literally, like, so Hydra, until we talked about it, I hadn't even thought about it in probably close to a year, so it's actually gratifying to hear that it's been, like, about released for a year, because I'm like, oh, okay. I just, like, you know what it is it takes me forever to, like, get to a point at which I'm, like, once I'm ready, but, like, I have to, like, work my way into it. Like, what, brother? What is happening? Why is this taking me? Okay, thank you. I was like, I need this for the place and the people with the thing. No! Stop attacking our building. I say to myself because I am destructive. Alright, so we need sticks. All the sticks. Every stick. Every single stick that's ever existed in this game, I see. Alright, so we're like right up against the border. And I agree. No, I'm very much a cold person. I like to be cozy. I like to be like wrapped up in multiple blankets and like with heating pads and like to feel kind of like that nice pleasant laziness that comes along with like a chillier morning. Not that I'm like averse to heat, like I enjoy the summertime too. Like I love living in a place that actually has seasons, and I will be repping that for the rest of my life because I think it's so satisfying. Like I love this transition from autumn into winter, for example, when it's very like gradual and I get to like lean into the experience. But there have been some years here where we've just gone straight up from the summer into the winter and it is absolutely brutal. I'm like, no, I want it to be gentle. Gentle transitions into the seasons. Like, I love my birthday being in May because it's like a soft transition from spring into summer. We get to open up the pool and just relax and just like, you know, May is just a very nice vibey time. It's just warm enough where it's pleasant, but it's not so warm where you feel like you have to like undress. Oh yeah, oh, I definitely will. Basically, if this is the same vibes, then we'll be right in line with each other. You know what I mean? Because like that was kind of the vibes that I got with just like lower level the Planet Crafter. Yes, we've got literally. I want you guys to all just, especially those of you that are mods, like literally, we're gonna create a list in Discord. What's up, Cray? How you doing? What's up, Dre? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm cool, chilling. I'm glad, guys. I hope everybody's day is going well today. I'm in such a good mood. We're just keeping it so nice and light and just trying shit and having fun. We do have Sinnoh here, even though he is currently foraging for coffee. And we are just vibing. I'm enjoying trying out Bellwright. Like, Cray, I literally saw that suggestion. I was like, you know, it's good timing, because I am getting kind of like, I love me some Kingdom Come, but honestly, like, I also would like to get hype for the sequel by not burning out on the original. You know? Ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ah. I know, right? It's so good. I'm seeable. Maybe 2 months before I go back to work. My schedule gets busy, so let me know. Yeah, absolutely. So my schedule is now actually super interesting. If you guys check the announcements tabs of Discord, you can basically see when I'm planning to have scheduled content. So like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying out this bi-weekly schedule by which I no longer have such tight restrictions and time frames and stuff. So I was like, previously what I was doing is I was like, well, I'll just try to be on each day at this time. I'm autistic. It just doesn't... Autistic people and schedules just don't really seem to get along all the time, at least not my style of autism. So what I've had to do is now I have decided to like kind of batch my content where like there's going to be scheduled weeks where we're more productive. There's going to be scheduled weeks where I fuck off and everybody's just going to be fine. We'll be fine. Because I think that it makes more sense that way, too, as a creative, where, like, I'm not necessarily, like, penned in. Because, like, basically, so as an autistic, no matter how excited I am for a game, the minute that it becomes a scheduled thing where it's like, you're expected to show up and do this, it becomes deeply unpleasant. It starts to feel like the vibes of, like, the 9 to 5, and nobody goes into this because they want to have the vibes of the 9 to 5, you know? Like, right, Zeno, can you think of anything more miserable than, like, you are expected to show up here? Like, what's next? The HOA? I can feel it.
Oh, God, no.
I can feel it. So that's why I started doing these. Like, I was actually genius. This content creator that I follow was talking about the things that changed her life. And so she was talking about how she organized her work into batches. So on A week, she's super productive. On B weeks, it's more flowy and intuitive. And like, just this, everything is looser. So like, she's not really expected to be on. And I'm like, that's actually amazing and genius because so many of us burn out because it's like when your schedule is too restrictive where you're like, I can't take a night off, you freak out.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know, just as an autist, I feel like I have to bucket when it gets like that.
My brain's a fucking contradiction and a half because military.
Right?
So for me, it's like structure. I need structure.
You love structure, but then when you have structure, it feels like a cage. And it's like this weird...
No, not really. No.
So in some cases, so for me at least with content creation, it will start to feel like a cage if I'm not careful. Because what's happening is that it lacks in the true creativity department, which is like, some of the best art happens spontaneously, right? So it's like, and I was saying this about Kingdom Come, I love Kingdom Come, but I love Kingdom Come when I can return to it with a fresh set of eyes after playing other stuff. But like, structure and creativity feels like a cage, exactly. And especially too when you're just somebody who naturally is around people, like I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it's why we actually, so by the way, for all mods, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but we completely changed the channel rules. I basically took my language from sounding like the actual HR department of a business into just being like way calmer, because in the year 2025, and like mark my words, you heard it here first, big trend in social media, hierarchy and structure is gonna be that we all calm the fuck down about the way we speak. Because sometimes this like whole therapy speech and sounding so formal, it's getting to be at a point where nobody knows what anyone's saying anymore. It's like the meme that I posted last night in the Discord. I'm so serious. Like, girl, did he kill somebody or did he refuse to do the dishes? Like, what's happening here? Like, people need to be clear and practice speaking with more clarity. So I'm trying to like hop on board with that and make the channel rules really understandable because I'm like, you know, all this formality is not really good for anybody, especially when the majority of people are just tired from their workday.
And they just want an escape. And
exactly.
Yeah.
It's meant to be chill. What's up, Samish?
Yeah.
No problem. Enjoy, dude. It's so nice to see you. I was just thinking of you this morning. I'm sending you good vibes. I hope all is well. But it's meant to be a creative pursuit, you know? And I think for people on the internet, it's like, for the most part, you guys are chill people. We don't need to sound like we're the HR department all the time.
Oh, gosh, no.
We don't attract those kind of people, so we can just lean into that.
Yeah.
Hey, I really like that building system. That's very cute.
Mm-hmm. No, I think you're right when it comes to the creativity part. I'm weird. I come at this from a different angle. I see this as more as like I'm hanging out with friends. I'm entertaining them. It's different than when I'm wearing the writing hat.
Exactly. And I think that's the biggest thing is like feeling like we can relax into these spaces and just have fun. Like, it's really the internet, guys. We're just here to have fun. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't all have to be so like crazy and formal and sound so crazy and formal. So I'm just like, relaxing into that myself, and I'm enjoying that so many other people too are saying the same things. Same-ish. I am feeling so much better, thank you, but I accidentally overdid it with the amino acids. Laugh with me. My tummy last night, I was the definition of tummy hurty girl. I was laughing because I was like, Samish is gonna laugh at me because this is gonna be bad. What's up, Sean? It's good to see you. We are playing this gorgeous medieval crafting game called, well, it's like, actually, Sino, how would you describe it? Because I don't want to call it a crafter inaccurately, because it's so much more than that.
It's an RTS meets a survival game. So if you think Age of Empires 2 meets your survival game, there's light alliances. It's really nice. The soundtrack is gorgeous too. What's nice about it, the soundtrack, you already have the soundtrack. There's no extra cost for the soundtrack. You already have it. Which
is sick. I do love that about it. The fact that they just include that is so attractive. I wish that more games would think along those lines. Like, you know which one I really want to do that for is We Harvest Shadows. When that comes out in full release, I'm like, listen, that is gonna slap. I feel it.
Yeah, Bard's Tale 4, they gave you the soundtrack with it too, and actually, tell you the truth, it's cheaper to buy the game to get, because you get, even if you don't play the game, the soundtrack is still, you still get the soundtrack.
Well, damn, okay. Well, okay. This game is called Bellwright, which is such a unique name, by the way, and I do kind of appreciate that about it, is like, I love that this game is not feeling like it's trying to be other games.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also interesting too because you're a profession that it's. I don't know why you have this profession because of where we're at right now. It'd be such a specialized profession because
I know that's
making bells.
It is. It is curious. I mean, I think it's going to be such an interesting... I can't wait to see, like, more come out of this game. I think the reason a lot of people don't know about it is because it's a very, like, early access. And the vibes are definitely there for early access. But I especially love on these Discovery Days, too, to just, like, enjoy some games that are, like, newer that we can get hype about. And, like, we can experience the jank. Because, like, not gonna lie, when we have an industry that currently has so many full-blown, like, AAA releases coming out, sometimes it's just so nice to enjoy some good old jank. To be able to relax, you know?
I really think this is going to be the year of indie this year with the way a lot of these games are shaping up right now.
I agree, because let me tell you right now, it was so cute. I felt so bad for everybody who's, like, seeing my rants. The only game that I will say, and I don't think it's releasing this year by any means, I think probably next year, unless it's going to come out in Q4 of this year, is going to be Dawnwalker. That's the only, like, I would say larger game that I really have faith in at this moment. Because the Rebel Wolves, the fact that the Rebel Wolf devs, and I know I keep on repeating myself with this, but the fact that they were willing to leave CDPR over creative differences, went away and made a product that looks this polished and this finished. In the state that that game is in, I'm like, I have not one worry in mind. I think that's going to be amazing. Yeah.
And it's going to be the first project for that studio too, which is
wild. So they're the main core, by the way, for everybody who does not know them. They are the only reason why The Witcher 3 is the excellent game it is. Like, basically without them, that game would have been nothing. And that's who left, was all the core scripting designers, like pretty much everyone of value from CDPR left at the end of The Witcher 3 and went over to Rebel Wolves, even down to the sound engineers, which is insane to me. Like, the fact that they actually have the same sound engineers is actually nuts.
They basically just said, screw this noise, I'm out, pulled all the resources, and we're going to build our own treehouse. Wow.
Yep. Which I was like, that tells you everything that you need to know. Mm-hmm. That for me right there, I was like, in science, that's what we call Yep, I was like, oh boy.
Someone done goofed.
Well, and that's the thing, though. It's like, even with the story stuff that we were discussing, I was like, well, yeah, that's exactly what happened there, is that they freaked out because they were also the main lore peeps.
Oh, wow.
Someone convinced me not to get Infamous First Light. What is Infamous First Light? Tell us about it so that I can persuade you to get it. Because I'm the enabler friend, and Sino can try and talk you out of it. Because Sino will protect your interests, except for me, who I will just tell you, try it.
No, well, but here's the other thing. In college, I was called the devil's advocate.
Oh, fair.
Not as an insult, because I could argue the other side of the aisle. Well, okay. Well, what kind of game is it? Let's start with that. What kind of game is it? Like,
yeah, that'll help us.
Fit in. Mm-hmm. Research table.
Don't mind me just tossing all these resources into it, because I'm like, I literally don't know what we need. Oh, we need a crude stone for the elm short bow. I guess we should just get that for hunting, huh?
We need to build a storage chest so we actually have, like, at least some storage.
Oh yeah, does the storage on the houses not last or something?
No, it does. It's just, once we get minions, they can't go into the personal storage.
Oh, I see. Copper ore is just sitting here to harvest, excuse me? That's actually ridiculous. Okay. Thank you, game. And don't worry, okay. Phoenix, as long as it's not something that we're playing and it's not like a big brand name game out there, don't worry. Like, basically, my biggest thing is with spoilers in chat is that if we're playing it and it's gonna be like a big box name game, like, so for example, right, we've been talking about Dawn Walker and some of the features. If there was like a dev in here who was about to spoil the end of the game for us or the endings of the games, I'd be like, please don't. That would suck.
Please don't.
Because that's gonna be a huge thing. Or like, for example, Kingdom Come 2 spoilers, that would suck. But like, if we're just vibing in a whole separate game, and we're talking about a game that's, like, not even in the same genre. It was on PS3, I believe, so yeah, exactly. So then you're fine. Basically, my whole policy about spoilers is that the only thing that I constantly tell folks is to read the room. Is to read the room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So I threw down a camp storage, which it holds up to 50. So different things will wait different spots. You'll want to take a look at the storage.
Okay. We could do that.
So what's different about that than the house one is you'll see it when you look at it.
So how do you actually initiate research beginning?
I think you have to tap on it.
Okay.
Like the elm bow, you would have to tap. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Yep.
That happened? Oh my goodness. How many things have I accidentally tapped then?
You're fine. It's fine.
Wait. But it says no worker available, and it says...
I think we need to go along more on the storyline, because we have to have a minion to be able to do research.
Fair. Okay, that's fair. Camp chest. All right, so that makes sense. So then this is everything that they will also have access to as well.
They'll be able to research it for us, and some of them can only do research up to a certain point. Or, I think we can also do research too. Let me see, where is it at? Yeah, if you go into your inventory and you go to the attributes tab. No, we can't research. They need to do it.
That's what I was figuring, is that the tech tree... Oh, interesting. So they have to be the ones on the tech tree.
Mm-hmm.
We're to a shooter, but also not. Basically, the main characters are called conduits. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, that actually sounds really dope.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, this is the problem, though, is that because it sounds dope, I'm not going to be like, don't get it. So, like, how do we argue you out of this game?
Is it... Okay, 1, do you have the funds to get this game? That's number 1.
Crucial question.
That's number 1, yeah. Number 1 through number 4. Do you have the funds to get this game and be okay financially? The answer is no. Put it on a wish list. Wait. Okay.
Phoenix says yes.
There goes 1 through 4. There goes 1 through 4. Do you have the time to play this game?
Yeah, like how many other games do you have on your... Also, what is the current price of the game compared to the sale price of the game?
Fair.
Because if you can eventually get this game for like $2.95 because it's older... I wouldn't get it
15,
now.
which is not bad. 15's not bad. Do you currently have any gift cards left over from the holidays? If you do, then that kind of pushes it into the yes.
I like that.
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains.
Rabbit or wolf pelts?
Warm, we need fur for it, rabbit or wolf pelts, but
So this is the main story.
You
Doesn't
want
go on
rabbit or
sale
wolf
and
pelts?
no
We got
gift
into a
cards.
discussion about
I
how
think
we
so.
work in the village regarding payment.
Gotcha.
And I'm guessing you couldn't agree on that little issue. Let's
He doesn't
see.
want to work with us anymore, but Herndeen mostly depends on him to provide.
So we might have to convince a hunter.
To deliver traps.
Okay. I think that's our first follower too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so we can also build traps.
But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping.
Fair.
So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus.
This is not bad for AI voice acting, I have to say.
No, it's
Which
not.
makes
They
me
did
very
pretty good with it.
concerned.
It does.
Go speak with
Yes, it
Herndeen.
does.
She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right
Aw.
place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village and knows nearly.
But yeah,
everything
I would
about
definitely say with
Bellwright.
your what is your how big is your to play pile?
It's her.
Let's see. We're gonna... What's up, Walker? How you doing? Kittens! I love kittens. I love any animals in any game ever. So, like... Yeah. I don't know. My favorite.
Yeah. I was
Favorite
wondering when you were
vibe
gonna
is the
find the cat.
kittens. I was like, kitten!
Unfortunately we can't have a city cat, which kind of stinks. I hope they add that in there.
They better. Also horses. I want to be a horse girl.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a pain in the butt.
It's one of the things also we brought up too, because
This world needs mounts.
this world is massive.
That's kind of the vibes I'm getting, which is actually, by the way, very satisfying and highly recommend.
News from the kingdom. There's always something.
Oof.
Oscar, Neil.
Because there's like one,
We're drug addict by the name of
there's
Fetch.
3.
Something happens.
Don't try anything stupid.
She eventually goes both Avengers. Okay. First Light. Oh, that's actually pretty dope. I like that a lot, though. See, I love any storyline that involves. Why is he telling me to stop wandering around? Don't you be a dickhead. How about that? I'll do as I please. I'm about to deliver you rabbit traps and all this business. Talk to Amelie. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right at her. Yeah.
God bless us. And I was just like, if this woman would hurry up. Look at the cows. Can we saddle
you're
a
fine.
cow?
No.
Could
I
we
wish you could.
Excuse me? Oh, she's wearing a veil. Which, by the way, is very accurate for this time period.
Have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
The Amelie Elder told me, you know where I can find Hunter Lubomir.
And what can I do for you?
Her dress is gorgeous though too.
It is. I mean, the outfits in this are already like, they're rocking.
Just up the hill.
They've done their research.
Which is nice. It's actually very gratifying to see that.
Do while he rants at you.
You know why that they wore veils, right?
Doesn't it signify that is that the mark of marriage or non-marriage?
No. They didn't have to wash their hair as much.
Facts. That's
It
actually
helped keep their
amazing.
hair a lot cleaner. Yeah.
Well, you know, then it makes sense. It makes sense that there's also this, Oh, why is there a... Oh, quest objective. Okay, that's him. Got you. So let's go make traps. Let's make the traps,
Okay.
a bunch of them to deliver to them.
And then if you look at the overlay near the map, we're a stranger with them. So that's the reputation for it. So we build up the reputation. The higher
Okay.
reputation we can get, we can start to get people from here. But the problem with it is if you get too many people from the same village, they're going to be slightly perturbed.
That makes sense, because you're just taking their resources and
Oh, no,
poaching,
the people-
basically.
The people will be perturbed with you. Because it's like, I already had to live with this chucklehead. I don't like this chucklehead.
Oh, interesting. A few games, but
But
not
there's-
all of them have me really motivated to play anytime soon. Infamous, however, has the elements of gameplay that I love. I mean, all I'm seeing is great reasons to actually get the
I'm seeing
game,
great
so
reasons
I'm
to
about
get it.
to, yeah, I'm about to enable you.
Yeah. I can't argue that from the other angle.
And for that
No.
price point, that's really not bad.
Yep. That was
Alright,
like
let
the
me
biggest
just
thing is
see.
like, what is your to play pile? How big is it? What's your...
Yeah, because, like, if you can reasonably do it, okay, purchasing now. I was gonna say, I'm like, unfortunately, it's like... Okay, so we would have to research the small trap. What do we need for it, though? We would just need sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, let me see. We need sticks and this, which we have in there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not... Wait, did it do it? I feel like it did it. Do I not have trap?
It's in progress, but we don't have a worker available. We have to get a worker to do it.
Wait. Visit Lubomir nearby and ask for his help. Right, let's just talk to this man's.
Yeah. So when you go to the storage, you see all this stuff on the filter. If you enable it or disable it, when we get followers, they will either put those items in there or they will not.
Oh, that's useful. We like that.
You got to be careful with the research desk and the crafting benches. They will take stuff out of those benches that you are trying to use and put them away for you.
You heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area?
Oh, that's wonderful.
You don't look like the hunting
So
so what are you doing here?
Also,
Be
Lubomir
careful.
is serving. That's all I'm going to say about the situation. May not be predisposed towards men who look like this, but anyway. What are we doing here? Wolves and bandits lurking in the area. Are the bandits riding on the wolves? Not them just passing by.
Ha! The people in Herndine? Of course. Now they need me. I'm not going to work with them.
Brother,
has no respect for my
those
craft.
are some comfy
He doesn't
pants.
value everything I've
That's all I'm
contributed.
saying about the situation.
And until he does, they can fend for themselves. You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through.
I'd like to.
I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been an elder if I wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked
Don't they
for help,
always?
the elder said no and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
Let's empathize.
Yeah. Well, the fine people of Herndine don't agree with you. That's why I want to leave that life behind. Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals.
That's actually so useful.
You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head.
I'm
willing to
so
join you
sorry,
and provide you
Dre.
with shelter and food.
Oh.
Together, we can make each
Oh,
other's
no.
lives easier in this land.
You know it's serious when Kiddo just goes right to bed.
Cooperate.
Oh.
Of course. I think it's possible. Join me. Yay! Cool.
You got our first follower.
And he's hot to me. I should have read that. But I closed it immediately because I was like, hey, we got him and he's hot. He's my type. he may or may not look like bushes. Mwah. Anyway, moving on. Hey, bushes, could you make yourself useful to me? I need you to do
Okay,
things.
so if you go to his inventory, you can see what his maximum stats are.
Hang on.
So yeah.
Maximum stat rate. When she said you might want to bring a book to survive his ranting, I was like, girl, I know. I already know. You ain't got to tell me. Currently working as companion, consume foods. This, practice fight, reservist, inventory. Oh, cool.
If you go to inventory, you'll see what his maximum stat, like what his current stats are and what they top out at.
Okay, so he has...
He's pretty decent. He's not really
He's not bad.
but he's pretty decent.
He's a good cook, which is what I care about in my life. This works for me. You know?
Cooking too, and his hunger speed's down by 30%, which is nice.
Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, can we make
And
him
he's
a worker?
prodigy. Yes, you can. So he'll be working, yeah.
Alright, let's do
Can't mean
this.
he'll follow us around.
Let's do missing resources. What isn't missing resources at this moment? A plank shield. Is he just gonna, like, do it?
That's what. Well, he's gonna research the trap part first.
Oh, that's fair. That would be good.
I think the foraging camp would be good. The logging camp might not be bad either. Foraging would be good for food.
Yeah, let's do the...
You want to do the traps first?
Well, so the traps are not on my list right now, which I don't understand. Hang on. Oh, because was it? Oh, it's because I was not on the thing. That's
It's okay.
yeah.
No, it's all right. It's kind of a little quirky to get used
Sauce?
to.
Browser went all funky. I'm so sorry, Dry.
Oof.
Forgot to mention the third one, the Kingdom of Amalur DLC, which I don't have the motivation to do all that level grinding to properly play. I feel that because I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm kind of there right now with Path of Exile. I love it, but like I need to like get back into it.
I feel like I gotta play it with other people. If that makes
We gotta
sense.
play it together, yeah. Like it's something that we gotta play together as a group, especially too with Mr. Valdenwolf.
Yeah.
You are being
Oh, God,
summoned
yeah.
from the ether, that we should all just be hopping in together so that way we can just be like shenanigans. Because I feel like once you play with a team, then you're having fun and rolling along, but until then it's just like,
Oh,
the
God, it'd
struggle.
be so hilariously unhinged. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it will. Oh, it will. Oh, my appetite, Lord. Let me see.
So
Here
he's
we go.
gonna stop working since it's 11 right now, and he's just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, Cray, that works. Let's do this. Do this. We gotta get... Somebody remind me, too, to get sections in the Discord for, like, the group games. We'll do just, like, a general group game chat for when we're all playing together. That way we have, like, one section where people could post links and stuff and, like, server details and stuff. Oh, it's a elk that pranced away looking very suspicious. I was like, sir,
They're
I
kind
love
of
how...
pain.
I can imagine. That makes a lot of sense, right? Let me get plenty of mushrooms to keep my buddy boy fed. We gotta keep the bushes fed, you know? He needs to provide us with a steady source of cooking.
Mushrooms and probably berries, so it's at least a little bit of a diversity, because you can have up to like 3 different things.
We can't have him OD on his aminos from too much protein like me. Which let me just tell you all, the tummy hurty of too many aminos is not to be messed with. If you are a gym brat, make sure that you have your aminos on a full stomach. I learned. I want to say was all 3 of us are sick. Oh my god. Dre,
Oh,
I'm so
no.
sorry. Oh no.
Oof.
Oh, the poor babies.
Oh.
And
Poor
you know
everybody in
it's
the
serious,
household. Oh
but
my
you know
God.
it's serious when the little one is like, thank you, night, night, goes right to bed.
Aw.
That's how you know it's serious. I'm so sorry, dude. I hope that she feels better soon. I'm sadness for her. It's so sad when kids are sick, dude.
Yeah.
Their sweet little pathetic faces break my heart every single time. I'm like, oh, baby. I say it lovingly, too. Like, whenever it was so funny. Did I ever tell you guys that somebody got very offended? Because I called Raj's little begging face pathetic, and I was like, do you understand that this is my baby? And I am allowed to call his little begging face pathetic because that's exactly what it is. I was like, what?
So we can always sleep and get to the next day, so he'll get up, and then he'll, start doing research and whatnot.
Fair, I'm making him mushrooms in the middle of the night because I am far too devoted.
That's fair.
So wait, do I have to wait for these to like fully be done, or are they just done?
I think so. Because I think they can burn.
Okay. Not even just
I'm not
night
a-
night, just walked off and got in bed. Oh no, it's serious.
That's bad. Oh
Dre, I'm so sorry. That is so hard. I'll tell you something right now too, like depending on what kind of an illness it is, it can get pretty rough.
no. Yeah.
Because I lost control of my life. Listen! Making food for the bushes is the highest priority. It's not my fault. It was the chaotic facial hair that took me in. What can I tell you?
That's why, like, the hospital I work at, we have, like, a nurse's line for things just like that. If you don't know if you need to bring your kiddo to the hospital or anything like that, there's literally a nurse on standby for that.
For all the sinus. Oh, Dre.
Oh, no. Oof.
Honestly, anything antihistamine, lavender, rosemary, that all helps a lot.
Yeah. I've been
Alright,
hearing
good.
sinuses have been something not good this year.
Terrible. They've been terrible.
Mm-hmm. I might as well just chop this log in two, just so it's...
Yeah, don't mind me. Just casually
don't
cooking
forget.
food for this man. Who will not appreciate any of it, I assure you.
Alright, there we go. We got 2 logs in there just in case.
No, Lubomir does not have to inherit my trauma. He will surely appreciate these mushrooms.
Alright, let's see.
Lubomir, you have to prove them all wrong. They doubt us, Lubomir. You must defend me with your life, Lubomir.
Okay, when it comes to weapons, you have a spot for like 2 different like single-handed weapons, and then the one all the way to the right, it can either be a shield,
Okay.
a bow, or a 2-handed weapon.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's actually pretty reasonable.
And how you level up your strength and then your weapons is just by using them. However, though, it can't be on animals. So if you use it on animals, animals will level up hunting, even if you use melee weapons.
Okay. Animals will level up. Alright, so why do we want them to level up hunting? Or we do, I
hunting
guess.
We do, because if you do
Okay,
hunting,
okay, so we can just pretty much bash him
extra
with a stick.
game You can bash him with a stick, axe, or whatever if you're lucky enough to track him down that way.
Okay.
But if you use bows, it's only going to level up your hunting. It won't level up your archery.
Okay.
So basically, we want to be using archery. If you're going to use archery, you're going to use it on bandits and that kind of stuff.
Got you, okay.
If you go to the map, you'll see all these different like swords with the dots. Those are bandit encampments. And they turn into axes once they hit tier 3, and then there's tier 3 and tier 4. So, yeah, they get more and more difficult. The more dots and fancier the symbol is above it.
Okay. So now, if we... Oh, so housing storage. So if I just cook food in here, he's gonna take it?
I'd probably put it in, maybe. I don't know. We've always just put it in camp storage.
Alright, let me just do the camp chest so that way, like...
And
you
then
can, like us?
If you have stuff that you don't want them to get, or don't want them to put in there, you want to go to the storage filters.
Okay.
And if you put it red, they won't put it in there.
Okay, that makes sense.
And we're going to want to get to the point of we're going to want to do a storage for... Once we get a big enough village, we're going to want to do a storage for us that's separate from them. So basically treat it like its own town. It's the only way they will not eat all of our food.
Fair. That is fair.
I wanted to warn you about that because War Mother went into a interesting rant because she made all this food and the entire village ate all the good stuff.
Oh no.
She was rightfully pissed off.
She was. I feel for that. I have been in that struggle before where I just have not known, and it was a challenge. I don't know. Okay.
I didn't know you were doing
I got out. Yeah. Dramatic music for the sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
The sleepage.
At least in this one, we don't have to worry about. So, when you do play Valheim, just be careful. Because smoke inhalation is a thing.
Oh my.
You actually have to be careful about how you funnel smoke through your house.
Oh, he did it. Good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse him already?
Oh, it didn't take him long to do it. It was only like 20 seconds for the research for it.
Perfect. Alright, so now we just need to build these and deliver them, I guess. Which is
Yeah.
How do we build these specifically, I guess?
Okay. Need river read simple chord. Can we make simple chord? Forging camp wouldn't
Why
be a
is
bad
he
idea.
running around with a storage symbol on his head?
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Indeed.
Good
Consumed
question, I don't
foods.
know.
Morale is content. Inventory. Attributes. Like, Lubomir. Alright, hang on. Let me, like, just
Yeah.
put...
Break after this.
Let me just give those to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I think he is freaking out a little bit. And I'm like, hang on, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's give you food to eat. What's up, Wolf? How you doing? It's good to see you. We got Dre Wolf and Viking Wolf here at the same time. Makes me happy. And also, Dre, I'm so glad that you got meds. I'm so sorry, though, that you're dealing with this. That is not easy. It sucks. I'm trying to figure out how we place these traps. Or, like, have we just, like... Housing 10, logging camp, foraging camp, simple workbench 2, ingots... Small trap. So it's under equipment. Instantly makes us best friends. Vibes. Vibes.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I agree, sir. It will be a good day. 17% research. He's so cute. You're so positive. We like you. Do carry on.
Very passive.
I have to say, I absolutely love it in games when the dialogue's not all doom and gloom. Like, one of the things I'm most excited for in Dawnwalker is how the world actually looks beautiful and friendly. As much as it's gonna get dark and gritty. Because we know with The Witcher, everything is, like, gray. And these are the main devs. I'm, like, so ready to just be able to enjoy a world that's, like, a little bit of both at once. You know?
So it's, you gotta build it from the workbench.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So let's do a bunch of that.
Yeah. If you go from the tech tree, that'll give you, you'll see like little like lines coming off of it.
Oh,
So
okay.
You'll build it from there, yeah.
So we just need wood. I have this log that I will drop. Log, loot. Wait, this is actually so funny. Can I not just chop you? I feel like I should be able to hi-ya. Why can't I cut you into sticks?
Angry yelling. We would have to build something to do that, unfortunately.
Wow. Wow, game. Wow, the shade. Wolf Army unite! All the wolves in chat, hit it up. Valden, if you're lurking, this is your moment. He's really like, I have the coffee cup at my lips. We need all the wolves. Literally, we gotta be the army of the wolf. I like that a lot, actually. Especially, too, given that Geralt is the white wolf. That's very fitting. I've always loved that he and Yennefer are the white wolf and the raven. I'm like, that's actually such great symbolism. Makes
You
me
brought back a
happy.
memory. I actually wanted Wolf as a so I ended up joining kind of like this little like special like organization they had at like basically summer camp for Boy Scouts, and you ended up choosing like an animal name. I wanted Wolf, but somebody already got it first, so I ended up choosing Fox instead.
Oh, you know what I love about that though is that Triss is considered the fox. So that's kind of fun. What are the missing resources for the... Nashira, thank you for those good vibes. It's nice to see you, my friend. Oh, dude, how excited are you for Pirate Tabletop? I know, we're all just like poised. We're like, yes. Fun fact of the day for you amazing people. Did you know that ravens and wolves... Yes, I have, Wolf, and that's why I'm saying it's beautiful. That ravens and wolves will actually work cooperatively in the wild. And so what I love about Geralt and Yennefer is that their symbolism actually calls upon this natural thing that's been going on. And I love the fact that that's like a little tidbit, is that they naturally have a symbiotic relationship. And then in the actual franchise, they're a little bit turbulent. I'm like, that's just so sexy. Right? Dude, same. I'm so ready. I've been like watching. Oh my god, Dashira, please tell me that you have watched, because it will actually make your heart very happy. Please tell me that you have watched the Baldur's Gate 3 characters play in D&D with the official DM. It's so satisfying. It was a combined wolf and raven. Yes. Character
nice.
from a previous pirate campaign. Perfect. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. We're gonna have such a good time.
Oh, I know which one you're bringing. You're bringing the one from the last time we did it.
Thank you,
we
good
went
one.
pretty far. We got to like book 3 in it, so it does have like 6 books.
I'm excited. Listen, I'm just saying this one can be as long-standing as we would like. As far as I'm concerned, we're never getting tired of pirates. So, like, y'all just feel free to keep this one going until we're literally elderly. If a tattoo of the wolf and raven looking yin and yang, that's actually sick. You guys are giving me... So for my birthday this year, I'm thinking that one of the things that I might do, so if you guys see it pop up, don't be alarmed, is that I might do like a little Effie's tattoo fund, and then we can vote on what tattoos I'll get, and I'll share with you guys the designs.
I would definitely say if you were to work in that, like the yin and the yang, I'd probably take more of like a Viking Celtic knotwork kind of approach to it that way.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Oh. Because my little one reminds me of a cheeky love. That's actually so cute. Wait, that's adorable.
Aww.
And it makes me very happy. A stockpile is perfect. Excuse?
Yes, we definitely need that, because the camp chest is only 50. And it's already full.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know what resources are we missing.
Okay, we need to figure out, can we...
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
Alright, he has 62%. What else does he need? Oh, he needs mushrooms. Can you grab
There's
him
some in the
mushroom?
bag. Yeah, I can.
Hang on, I could also grab it. Let me see. Is it the loot bag?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let me grab all this. Because I'm just gonna stick all of them in.
Oh, his inventory's full right now with the log. It's
yeah,
like
it makes sense. He literally just straight up took that log and was just like, bye.
Spinning around like it's a sign.
He likes Vikings like me. Yes, and he streams Wolf, so you guys are gonna have a really good time together. Dre is an excellent streamer, by the way.
Small city there, don't you think?
Nice.
Whenever our friends stream, I'm like, wait, we gotta remind y'all that everybody streams, so come and hang out and have all the vibes, you know?
Let me see if I'm following.
Like in Smile.
I am following Dre, yeah.
Right? I was like, wait, we're all following Dre, correct? Like, hang on. There's nothing funnier than when you rep your friend and Twitch has done the thing. Oh my god, wait, all fellow streamers vent right now. How many times is it so frustrating? You go to hang out with one of your friends and you're like, why has Twitch had me unfollow you? This is so embarrassing. And you'll be like standing there, you're like, what the hell, Twitch? You're like, please fix your algorithm.
Lately. Oh my gosh.
Twitch occasionally does get drunk, which is like the most embarrassing. It's so funny. I've just like started to laugh about it because I'm like, it's so ridiculous that you can't even make it up. I'm also picking some mushrooms for the research table.
Nice. Definitely.
That way we can get I want to get a couple of things underway here so that we can get done with the foraging camp so that we don't have to worry about him. Not that I don't love feeding my man directly, but like, I'm just saying, it's a bit of a pain in the ass all the time.
Yeah.
It's fun when it's an option. When it's required, it's tedious.
But it's gonna take take us away from being able to do other things at that point, like getting ore and that kind of stuff. Speaking of that, I think we should probably see if we can find any loose tin.
Sure. Not a bad idea. Probably by the rock formations, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
What I'll do is, as I'm mushroom foraging, I shall also tin forage.
We definitely want to get the foraging camp, so then we can research the mining camp and get a pickaxe.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, and then that way we have just amazing resources. Look at all this stone around us too.
Yeah. I always feel bad when it breaks somebody's like watch streak, and so they're there like a good amount of the time. It makes me feel just bad.
It makes me angry. I'm angry that Twitch has the ability to do that to us. And I'm angry that it has the ability to just have you unfollow your friends. Especially, too, because then I feel bad because I'm sure that then there's people who also feel awkward. They're like, oh, God, what if I chat and stream and then she saw that I just refollowed? I didn't actually leave. And I'm like, guys, you never have to worry about me. I'm literally zen. I'm one of those streamers that's like, trust me, I'm gonna figure that it's probably Twitch before it's y'all. And I also I don't know, like, I don't get freaked out by that kind of thing. So I'm like, also, sometimes somebody says something and you're not vibing with it. And we all have a tendency to lose our shit occasionally. I hate to break it to you all, chat, but you're allowed to lose your shit a little bit at me as the streamer. I totally understand.
Have a bad day.
We all have bad
They have
days.
bad days here and there. Yeah.
Like TikTok now, I hate the new layout. Oh, same, Wolf. I hate it. I hate it. And also, the TikTok bullshit. We're allowed to crash out? Of course, Wolf. You guys are totally allowed to crash out. I don't give a shit. Basically, my whole policies between my chat and the way that people are is like, I can handle myself fine and state my boundaries just fine. So, like, I don't... Like, the more that we police the internet, the less fun that the internet becomes, you know? Like, there is nothing that will kill your spirit as surely as somebody over-policing the environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to make a joke and they're, like, intentionally getting offended and you're like, stop it, you know it's me. Can I crash out about the TikTok ban? Yes, Wolf. Especially, too, because it's not back in the App Store yet, which I'm just like, listen, it's supposed to be back, but it's not in the App Store, which is so irritating to me that I cannot even begin to describe. I'm like, so basically what you're telling me is that you lied. I found some tin!
Nice. Okay, what's also really cool, too, where I go, it shows on the map. Where you go, it also shows for me, too. It's not
Yeah, like, it has, like, a little arrow.
Well, no, but... Yes, correct. But what I meant was... what you discover on the map will show for me and vice versa.
Okay. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I love that. Actually, that's amazing. TikTok ban, I know. Isn't it frustrating? I've found it eternally frustrating that people also don't know enough of the signs and history to recognize that the fact that it's back, and by the way, the creators who've already uploaded are now having their content heavily censored, so it's not the same TikTok that we're used to anymore. Now people are heavily censored in favor of our government. And so anything that you say that could even be taken as a mild critique is now under heavy censorship is like, wait, this is the reverse of what this was meant to do? Wild. Llama, I'm aware, but it's not back on the App Store yet. So we're basically talking about the fact that even though they technically, quote, unbanned it, it's actually not available. So it's one of these things that, so what's frustrating is that, first of all, it feels like a toxic relationship with any abuser, and I feel like anybody who's been in one knows this, where it's like, oh, we've undone the thing that we are the reason that happened to begin with, which I'm just like, frustrating.
Wow.
For one. But then for the second part, see the influence of the government in China on TikTok? Yeah, that's exactly. I did it first. Yeah, like, even though it's technically undone, it's not actually fixed. And now also everybody's under heavier censorship. So, unfortunately, congratulations, guys. The days of TikTok being a place where you could, like, pretty much say and do whatever is gone. And so it's one of those things where, like, I think for a lot of people who know history, the fact that it's back is not a good thing. And it's kind of one of these things that we're all looking around at each other and we're like, we all know it's a bad thing. And it's kind of just like... There's no chill way to say that. So it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Yeah, I did say TikTok at one point. This is Bellwright, Llama. By the way, it's nice to see you. How you doing? So it's just been like, I don't know. It's just a really interesting time period, you know? It's gonna be very curious to see what goes. Let's put this near trees. How about that? That would be genius. I'm good. Can't complain. Seems like there's like 1 to 2K. They didn't see it when they saw it when their mods stabbed. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's weird. That's weird. That's a bad interaction.
That's a bad, yeah.
And look up my mental health. I'm so glad, Llama.
Oh, that's good.
I'm so happy, dude. I hope you're feeling better, and I'm glad to hear it. Listen, this has been a rough start to 2025, has it not?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes it has.
Dude, it's so rough. It is so incredibly rough. That is one of those that I'm just like, listen, that is not an easy time period.
The village is looking better and better.
Thank you, Lubomir. He's just straight up complimenting me. Can I just have a man who follows me around and does this all day? I know that it's a very abstract concept, but like, just saying. It would not go amiss to be told this every single day, just saying. I could really stand to have I could really stand to just have empty validation all day in the form of a man who just follows me around and affirms me.
Okay, we're gonna throw down. We should throw down a stockpile.
I'm so sorry, Samish. I know that feeling.
Oof.
$50 an hour, you can keep your empty validation. Fuck that shit. You're not gonna monetize it on me. But I appreciate the hustle. Oh, girl, I'm so glad that you feel like you're coming back to the land of living, because I'll tell you what is rough. For the third time, she's a godsend, right? Oh, llama, right? Honestly, amazing. Big shout out to all of our mental health care workers out there.
Yeah.
Literally, y'all are the most essential, and in case nobody's told you guys, we're so thankful all the time. Like, as much as people make memes and jokes, like, honestly, sometimes the biggest game changer is having an amazing technician who you feel like you can just talk to and just really get resonance with, which has been my biggest thing with, like, you know, different mental health services throughout the years, is I'm like, man, when I feel like we can just vibe, I'm a happy camper.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
It is, Lubomir. It will be a wonderful day. Don't you worry, honey.
Right,
I fed this man mushrooms and now he's in a good mood. This is the secret. Italian family secrets being revealed here.
Okay, we just need...
So like, hey, they can do whatever they want. I asked was...
Okay,
if they could see it,
Lumberjack is
dude, yeah.
gone.
No, that's definitely weird, Phoenix. That's definitely weird. I could do with some of that as well, right, Dre? If we could just all... Listen, if we could just all... I feel like 2025 needs to sit down. 2025 has been a lot of things so far, and I'm like, everybody sit down.
It needs to sit down. It needs to relax. Have some tea.
Viking, I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, PC exploding blows, dude.
Ouch.
Do you know, was it one part that blew, or was it like everything that blew? Oh my god, Sinnoh, for a second there I thought you were Lubomir, and I was like, ah! The CPU! Bro, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Busted processor blows.
Oh, that's not good. I'm
That is
so sorry
not.
to hear that.
What did he say?
Oh.
The man's tried to speak to me, and I ignored him. Whoopsie daisy. I wasn't trying! Come back! Chop logs. Oh, that's actually so insanely useful. Excuse me? 2025 needs to go sit in the corner, yo, right? I've been sitting here this whole time. Well, that's why, too, like, so I'm gonna put it to you guys this way. Even just this insane thing that we saw with people who were like, I never used TikTok to begin with. I'm an elitist. I was like, can you please just stop having hater energy and just sit down?
Just, like...
I was like, as somebody
flipping compassionate.
As somebody who genuinely has not ever used TikTok for anything but clip uploads, like, I understand what you're trying to do here, but, like, just stop. Let people enjoy things and let people mourn things for the 12 hours it's gone. And also let people enjoy the fact that it's back. Like, something can be concerning, and we can comment on a thing without ruining people's enjoyment of said thing, you know? That's why I think it's like this funny space sometimes with content creation, because people will just be like, you've said X, so you hate Y. I'm like, oh, sit down.
Who understand why things have to be, like, one side or the other?
I know, I'm like, the world is not this binary. Sit down.
Yeah. I never used it, but the thing is, like, I still feel for people who enjoyed the platform. I feel for people, that's how that was one of the ways that they brought in, you know, revenue.
Right? I was like, the weirdness. I can. Some of it I was just like, eek. Let people mourn one of their means. Exactly. Like, let's just let people enjoy. There are areas of gray. Exactly. Like, even if the way that people use it was very casually, even if they're just like, oh, you know, like, I barely care about the other, whatever.
Okay, we don't have a stockpile. I'm gonna throw one down over near like my crap shack and the campfire.
Fair. Fair. Hey, Pokemon. Nice. I was watching Insim open up Pokemon cards on stream the other day, and I was like, this is the coziest vibe. I was like, he's gonna get me back into collecting Pokemon cards. And it's gonna be funny.
Oh no.
It's gonna be real funny, and y'all are gonna be like, oh boy, here it comes.
I'm trying to stay away from Magic the Gathering again. No, I do not want to go down that rabbit hole ever again.
So no, you poor thing. I feel you. I know that struggle. I know that struggle. Listen, my biggest thing is that I feel like what's keeping me from Magic the Gathering is honestly...
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
Lubomir, stop flirting with me by complimenting the settlement. Lubomir, you're gonna wind up in the marriage dialogue. That's what's keeping me away from Magic the Gathering right now is Lubomir by a thin thread. he's tethering my life.
Well, they did the Dungeons and Dragons set, and it got me in, like, briefly back in it just to collect them, not to play, just because they made the rules so convoluted. I'm like, no, that is completely against of everything I've ever played about this game.
Right?
It's supposed to be, like, easy.
Exactly. It's supposed to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And right, Samish, I had such a good time. I was like, actually, this is so lovely, and it's activating my dopamine, but like not in a way that's unpleasant. It's getting me going in a way that like I'm actually enjoying.
Inventory is full. There's still 2 logs over here. Okay.
Oh, much better. Why, thank you for that. Listen, I appreciate that y'all are keeping me hydrated because your girl needs it. Elden Ring until a boss kills me over and over, right? It's so wonderful. It's so good for your brain. I swear to God, it's such a wonderful massage for your brain. Exactly, Crystal. Like, these are really, really good massages for your brain, but it's like, until you get to the point where it's infuriating, and then that's, I feel like what happens with a lot of it is like, you almost have to like manage the threshold.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, like it teaches you how to manage your threshold differently of like where you lose your mind. Because don't get me wrong, Elden Ring will break you. Elden Ring is one of those, and no problem, enjoy, girl. Literally, when I tell you that Elden Ring is one of my favorite experiences, I was actually, it's funny that you say that too, Llama, because I was really thinking of queuing it up today. How does one do that? You do it through Twitch? So if you're looking to make them, you would have to be your own graphic designer. I would refer you to YouTube for that, because I actually don't make mine. I purchase mine at present, because to be frank with you, like I have a bestie who does it, and she's amazing. She's literally the best artist I know.
Oh, yeah.
But she's got like a formal art. She's got a formal education in art. I am somebody who prefers to purchase them because I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm just not at a phase right now with myself artistically where I want to invest my time that way yet. I say yet because I think in the next year it's going to happen, but it's going to be a process before we're there, you know? What you can do is if you really want to make a certain style... Oh, ads? Yeah, I got you.
Battling an ad. Yeah.
No, I got you. Don't have to worry. Not to worry. We'll rehash.
There we go.
Don't worry, Viking. Let us know when you're back. And back. Okay, excellent. So what I was saying, Viking, is that, so making emotes for the channel is really like a very traditional art thing. So if you know any graphic designers or you know any people who are like IRL, like digital artists, that's usually their domain. I purchased mine because I, as of right now, just don't allocate my artistic resources in that direction. My art is a very not internet friendly all the time, and it's very graphic and dark and kind of ooky spooky. So as I lean more into that, I'm kind of like not trying to translate that into emotes. I don't think it goes over well. So if you yourself are a traditional artist, making your own emotes is probably a viable thing. I just buy them. I straight up just go onto websites like Etsy, I look up artists, I look up the rights to use the emotes just for Twitch, like nothing goes on merch or anything. Make sure that you guys always check that fine paperwork, by the way, because that can get really hairy. And also for any of those of you who are using like an independent artist, just be aware that if you don't have like, hey, Sandwich, I'm so glad. Yeah, like I do a lot of really dark art, like very intense, like I would love to someday have it featured in a horror game kind of vibes. I haven't created in a little bit, but that's going to be changing very soon, and I'm very excited.
Oh, nice.
Because I have missed doing art, and I want to get back into it, but I also want to, like... Yeah. I want to, like, shift up my stuff so that it's a little bit darker, but it's less... How do I explain this? I want to shift up the type of dark art I'm doing. I want to do a lot more digital work because you can work with so many different mediums under one roof versus a lot of the traditional, which is very hard for me to store at present. Try it as sus. Well, and that's the thing, Wolf. So what translates well on Canvas does not translate well on Twitch. And like, because of the size of how emotes work, the thing that you guys have to keep in mind is that silly, goofy is great. Make stuff that like everybody can relate to. Like sometimes you'll have people who put in emotes and they're for like very specific inside jokes. And I'm like, yeah, but it's going to be very hard for new people who are coming to the channel to relate to that in any meaningful way. You know?
Work, lads, we need to make this place look better.
Oh yeah.
It's very hard sometimes to like make the emote something that everybody can feel like they can participate in.
I have one of those, so yeah. One of them is a meme. So.
Well, but and here's the thing.
Very obscure one, huh?
Well, and let me put it this way. It's like there's a place for that. I think one of the harder aspects is that like what is this? Simple chord, crude stone. What would we need for simple chord? Is it
I think we need a weaver.
Yeah, so let's do the mining camp for now, because that's going to actually save us. Artist on Etsy that does art that reminds me of the original art of Scary Samish. That's amazing. Hang on to them forever, awesome. Because that's actually incredible. Yo, yeah, remember Scary Stories?
Weaver's Loom. We would also need a miner's camp too. The miner's camp will get us the pickaxe. Nice.
Silly egg.
Oh, that's nice.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
What's up, Lord? How you doing?
Yeah,
How you doing?
I gotta get a hello emote and a lurky emote.
Yeah, Samish was saying that they found a artist on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
That's reminiscent of the OG, which is always the goal.
Oh, that's awesome.
See, I just love that. That makes me happy. Is that for, what did he say, a break? Sir?
So, yeah, because it's 9 right now.
Fair. I'm feckin' cold. I'm feckin' cold too. It's very cold in New Jersey at this moment. We had a blizzard yesterday and it was wonderful. It was a total whiteout and I was so happy. Hang on, I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, please do. That would actually be awesome.
There you go. Nice.
I'm in New York. We got what you got, right? Yeah, exactly. We got what you got. Actually, you guys probably even got more snow because you guys are slightly more susceptible depending on where in New York you are. We're only like 20 minutes out of NYC. Hey, buddy.
Buffalo can be bad because of lake effect.
How's he feeling? Content? I feel like you're not content enough. I gotta make you more content. Hang on, I'm gonna pick you mushrooms, sir. I'm in Alaska. I'm used to snow. Literally, I love Alaska. The sights, the sounds, beautiful. On my trip list. 1.5 feet, I think, maybe 2 feet. Impressive. I'm impressed by that. I absolutely love deep snow. I really wish that we were vibing like the way that the Canadians are vibing, but I understand that that's not for everyone. I just happen to be that chick who, like, I see deep snow and I immediately go get my shovel and I'm like, I'm in heaven, don't mind me. I'm like, don't worry, no one will ever find me again.
No, like, Alaska during, like, this spring and summer would be, like, perfect for me. Like, that's as cold as I ever want it to be.
Oh, it's so beautiful. The nature is just amazing.
Oh, God, it's majestic, yeah.
I just look around at photos of Alaska and I'm just like, listen, I don't know how Russia gave y'all up. God bless Russia for doing that, though. You know? Obstacle once and they assumed it was a fish in a block of ice, but really it's a fish corn dog. Listen, but y'all can keep them fish. And I repeat, but y'all can keep that seafood. I am not trying to try y'all's cuisine. You will catch me living entirely on pizza rolls, but I love the nature. You can all keep fish and send it back to hell where it belongs, but I will live on pizza rolls and I will import bagels from New Jersey. Beautiful nature, though. 10 out of 10. Made pancake and sausage on... That sounds wonderful. Oh, that sounds heavenly.
Oh my gosh.
Food is always a happy topic in chat. That's one thing that I have to tell you guys. Like, my favorite part about doing this now full time is that I'm literally like, we can just vibe about food all day. Y'all can keep that. There's plenty for y'all. Enjoy.
So, yeah, social media's been really mean to me lately. They keep showing me... It came out of left field, too. I keep seeing, like, videos on Scotland. I'm like, okay, I know that's, like, not exactly where I want to go, but
it's a sign.
Starting to go on the list of where I should probably go.
Bro, how I'm like, how has this not been on your list? You know how many ancient castles with their amazing histories are sitting there for you?
Number 1, I gotta go where my name is from.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, but like once, I feel like you're gonna have such a blast. It's so funny too, because there's this absolutely gorgeous Scottish content creator I follow that I like think of you every time I see her because she just has the most beautiful red hair. And I'm literally I've been like quietly manifesting this for you in the background where I'm just like, could she just like meet Sinnoh, please? Cook up moose stew. Listen, as someone with indigenous family, I have deep respect for moose stew, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I hate anything gamey. Like venison, moose, bison, like none of that is my... None of that. If it's gamey, it just immediately is like I'm even cagey about beef at times because it's a little bit too intense for me. Depending on what it is.
Gotcha.
I'm just not like a, you know, actually the one thing I did have that was on the fence, I would say, was actually rabbit. And it was pretty solid. So, I don't know. Maybe there's hope for me yet, but...
Yeah, have I had rabbit? I don't think I've ever had rabbit before.
Sinnoh, you're so cute. Are you roasting mushrooms for this man's?
No. I was kind of looking through the tech tree and then...
Oh, is he just doing this? That's cool.
I think he is, yeah. Okay,
Go, baby, go. I love it.
Weaver loom, we definitely want to do, because then we can start getting our, clothes and some light armor, potentially.
That's fair. That's valid. Listen, I'm absolutely never averse to, like, learning that I was wrong about things and trying new things. The main thing that I find myself averse to is when it's forced upon me, you know?
Yeah.
I'm somebody who, like, I'm always down to, like, enjoy... I'm always down to enjoy some straight up, new experiences. I just have to be in the headspace for it, really.
Yeah. For me, I want to try it at least twice before I decide whether I don't like it or not, because...
Pictures of what I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited. You can't find your glasses. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. I hope you find them.
Are they on your head? Are they on your head? Don't worry. I have taken that L directly. I know quite a lot about that L, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. I have put in stuff in some of the dumbest locations possible.
That's very cute. My cat and little nephew are playing through the playpen wall. Kids are so cute, dude. I absolutely love it. I love it when they're exploring about the world and they just proceed to, like, go full chaos mode. It makes me so happy. I'm like, hell yes.
Yeah. Just seeing that little mischievous smile and just those eyes just light up. Oh my gosh.
This is a food check for everyone in my chat who has not eaten already. Please nourish yourselves and eat, because we have glasses that have been on top of the fridge. Riley, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Hey, better on top of the fridge than inside the fridge or the microwave.
Hey, but that could feel real good on your face. If you've got, like, any kind of facial swelling going on, nice cold glasses, that would feel good. You know?
I'm glad you went that direction than the other.
My cat's on snock mine behind a vent and I had to go. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I am so sorry. Oh, Samish, that's hard.
Oh.
Eat some breakfast corn dogs? That sounds delicious. The perks of being a tall human is that you set them... Yep, you and Talos could both have this discussion, because I'll tell you what. I'm 5'8", so I'm not bad. It takes one bad taste, and it will take years to try something again, but I think it's... Whoa! Uh-oh.
What happened?
Fafo!
Oh no.
Oh shit. How does dying work? They're so pretty. Archer, don't look.
You drop your bag and
Hey, I got one.
You go back to your house. Cool.
I got one.
You drop your bag and then you go back to your house and you gotta make it back to your bag. You
Bro.
drop like everything in your inventory other than what's equipped on you.
I actually killed a wolf. That's amazing.
Nice. Do not be afraid to grab the pelt from it.
Yeah, I did. So we have one. Put them in my
Cool
nightstand
pelt
drawer now.
meat,
Yeah. Just for the safety's sake, really. If nothing else,
That's what I
right?
do, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wolves
I
are
literally have
sacred,
my
though. I
glasses.
know.
Yeah.
But they attack me. So anything that attacks me first gets self-defense wrecked. But I'm not usually like a hunter myself. I'm 4.5 tall. It had to happen. He attacked me. Ripperoni, bro. Ripperoni. I'm sad for him. Oh, also, we should probably assign him to craft these traps. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, wait.
Okay.
Enjoy, Phoenix! That looks so cozy. Raccoon and Blanky. Yeah! Mama killed a wolf. Mama go roast that meat now.
Yeah.
That did not come out the way I was hoping that would.
He's saying there's no tin. We had tin. He's
Oh,
researching
he used
now,
it
I
for
think.
the... Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Do we have the
21%.
mining
Okay.
camp done yet? Or no?
I think we do. I hope so. It's not on the list. Let me.
I
go in
was
the
like-
inventory. Let me go in the- Yes, we do. Yes.
I knew that y'all were gonna pick up on that. I was like, my moments as a streamer. Ooh, boy.
All right, we definitely want to get the loom, so then we can start getting rope.
Raccoons are cute little trash pandas. Listen, I only like them when they are not bothering me in my own yard, because let me put it to you guys this way. Having to actually deal with raccoons who are on your property is the bane of existence. Never.
And
Thank you for
usually-
those good
yeah.
vibes. Welcome in, dude.
And then usually when there's raccoons, there's almost always skunks nearby, and
Skunks
yeah, no.
and just general disease, which is what worries me, is that, like, basically, so raccoons can carry a lot of parasites. So for me, I'm just like, eh.
Parasites, rabies, yeah, unfortunately.
You are so lucky that you haven't. I had a mother with all of her babies. She was very cute, and watching the babies play outside my window was very cute and very endearing, but I was like, just saying, not the way I wanted to experience them, you know?
No. Now, possums I'm okay with, because they're...
Possums are so... The video I posted, she was so precious.
Aww.
She was
they're
so precious.
so helpful, too. They get rid
They
of
are.
so many bugs. They're so friendly. Just let them be. Just leave them alone, and they'll be very beneficial to you.
Well, you don't really have to worry too much about possums. As much as people I think get scared that they're gonna be mean, they're usually not that mean.
No, they play dead, but just
Ooh,
yeah,
with
just let 'em do
rabies
their own
once? Oh, poor baby.
thing. I've never heard of a possum having rabies before, but
Poor baby. That's hard.
yeah.
That would be tough. Trapper's camp. What do we need for this? We need a rope. Let's get the better campfire to start with. Just
Okay.
figure out what it needs. We need hemp. Let me go get hemp.
Got it.
Put cat food out for the raccoons. Skunks and possums around his house. It's very cute.
Yeah. The one you gotta be.
There's a whole
really worried,
stereotype. Oh, the babies. That's sad. I can tell you possums very rarely get rabies, but it's not impossible, yeah. The more
Okay.
common vectors are raccoons, skunks, and bats, yeah. Whenever we have raccoons or bats, I get very nervous. But, like, for me, I gotta tell you, though, bats are awesome. Like, when I do see bats, I'm like, bats! I like them a lot.
Yeah.
I'm such a goth girl. I love me some bats. What can I say?
Yeah.
It's the vampire in me. I was about to break into Falling in Reverse's I'm Not a Vampire remaster. You're all welcome that your eardrums have been saved on this day. Oh shoot, I left the thing on the fire. Hang on. Me and my terrible stamina.
That's fair. It's going to be a problem for us until we start getting more and more ingredients to make better and better food.
Facts, but you know, it's us and we like our food, so I don't think it'll be a problem.
That's fair. No.
I absolutely love, I mean, like, that's the thing though too. It's so interesting to see one that's rare. I don't know if you read, but Conan's new ads will be fixes and less content. I have not read. I do not keep up, unfortunately. Piece of cooked meat.
But I hope they don't do what they sometimes do of with Funcom games of fix it until it's broken.
Yeah, that's facts. Raccoons can carry lepto. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, Samish, was lepto. Lepto and parasites and ringworm.
Lepto? What's lepto?
Leptospirosis is a horrible disease that actually dogs can get. We weren't able to actually vaccinate Raja against it because his particular breeder recommended against it, but I was very concerned as a result of it when I saw them. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Oh, no.
It was very sad, but yeah. I mean, thankfully he never got it, so it's not like he was in any danger, but it was one of those tough things where I was like, when we saw the raccoons, I was like, I don't like this. Went to the house, so I'm gonna have to agree to disagree until that changes. What happened? An albino deer? Oh, that's gorgeous. Which is this? You're talking possums? It's, unfortunately, Phoenix, it's pretty common with, lepto. If we're talking raccoons, lepto and parasites for raccoons is, like, #1. A lot of breeders don't like it because a lot of falsehoods that aren't true. Breeders don't like it because of falsehoods that aren't true. Becoming more widespread and can cause liver and kidney, yeah. Yeah. I'll put it to you this way, Samish. So we are basically, oh, the bat's in the house. Got you. Listen, that Irish video, though, of, get it, Daddy, get it. I'm telling you right now that that thing has saved my mental health on so many days. Like, whenever I feel like I'm having a bad day, I put on that video and I immediately feel better. It's just chaos, and I love it. In every way, shape, and form. What am I looking for? I'm looking for hemp, aren't I? But yeah, I'm generally...
I brought back 11, and we got 16 more in storage.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so he's fine.
And I put some of the seeds in there, so once we unlock farming, we can kind of rotate through hemp and flax. Which
Eat
will help
the
out
bats?
tremendously.
Who would eat the bats? That makes me sad.
Oh my gosh, no.
Never. They're so cute. Oh my god.
They're cute, and they're so beneficial. They really are very beneficial.
Listen, I'm one of these people where, like, I gotta tell y'all, you're never gonna find me eating questionable animals. But I'll just put it to you this way, like, y'all are never gonna find me doing that. I don't have... Bats are amazing. They're so cute. But I'm just one of those people where, like, I literally could not ever be bothered. That to me just feels like it's a lot. Like, why would I spend the money to do that? You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's not something that's... Like, if it's not a common item in my grocery store, I tend to just leave it alone. I love crows too, same-ish. I love all corvids, especially ravens, crows, jackdaws. Oh, magpies. Don't even get me started about how much I love magpies. I see a magpie and I just immediately feel like I am at peace. They are such precious creatures. I actually had once a magpie show up while I was in the woods, like just swoop down in front of me, and it was one of those like majestic moments where you're like, I am connected. A century all, Phoenix, what? You can miss me with all kinds of that. I would literally rather starve than eat a century egg. I will never try it. I don't even like eggs generally. So that for me is just so many levels of nope. That can go right back to Satan where it belongs. Seeing ravens at the Tower of London was amazing. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Now that's powerful right there. That's like a yeah. Y'all are wild. Alaska Mountain meditate at the top of it. Oh yeah, dude. Well, I feel like it's very hard not to feel connected to nature in Alaska because that's literally Alaska for you. You know? It's so beautiful. Listen, y'all can enjoy all kinds of that business at your own discretion. I'm not going to shame you for it, but like you will never catch me eating anything that is even remotely questionable. My experiences with food poisoning have been so bad that like even when I travel, I'm like, you can miss me with all of it. If somebody's like, yeah, you got to try this, it's a local delicacy, but it's like a strange part of an animal, I'm telling you right now, you can miss me with it. No interest. You can take that and report back to me on how it is. Very happy for you that you get to try it, but I will not be trying it. We just need rocks? Oh my god, that's actually so funny.
It's hilarious. I think he's grabbing the rocks. Yeah, he's got rocks in his hands. I think.
Good. To eat squid ones? See, calamari, so calamari and octopus don't freak me out that much. The ravens leave the tower will fall. That's a powerful omen there, Samish. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That like, was it, oh my god, it's been a long time and I feel bad. I think it was The Hobbit where they got the, they found a way in because of the ravens, and the ravens always lived there, and they kind of like passed that information down.
That sounds like Mirkwood, so I think so. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's been so long, but I'm like, I really enjoyed that part. Like, I really liked that from like Tolkien's work that I read.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
And I'm kind of glad that was my first foray into fantasy, if you will.
That's wild. It's a thrush in The Hobbit. Documented that Vikings would catch and release raven. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially at sea. That's a powerful trick, is to see if the birds return. Mm-hmm. Unless you have an albatross on your hands, in which case, good luck to you. That's going to end badly. Because, well, it's an albatross.
It's just, yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay.
See one thing. Hang on. Ooh, screen shake. I was like, what happened there?
Uh-oh.
Betty Bush. Tree. I love how I caught this man meat and he's just over here eating raw mushrooms. Like, sir. Sir. I've had octopus, but it was just like chewing on rubber bands covered in... Oh, I'm so sorry, Samish.
Oh,
properly
no.
charred. So if you get it properly charred, it's delicious and it melts in your mouth. I only like it. I only like octopus tentacles charred. And they have to be charred over an open flame. Drizzled with the lightest... Ooh, oh, no. Oh, no. No. That's ceviche, and I don't mess with that. That could kill me. That is enough to end my life just upon contact. That was some hell no. Disgusting. Anything briny, immediately I start gagging. I like calamari. Same. I love calamari. I like it only charred.
I've only had octopus with 7 mares. That's it. The soup. It's 7 different seafood.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Deep fried, that is. Oh, it's so good. Anything deep fried, though, is immediately elevating that food.
So I put down our little forge near the campfire since it's a fire. I think it's a good idea to have it close. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Yeah, I agree. I love fried calamari. Don't get me wrong, like Italian girl things, but like the only other way that I prefer it is char-grilled tentacles with a little drizzle of olive oil over ciabatta, sprinkled with some nice chunky sea salt. That's the way. Person who sticks to what they're used to be comfortable with when it comes to food. I've gotten more adventurous as I've gotten older. Like, I'm less afraid of things, but I had to really train that response of myself, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's certain things that I will just never like. Like, I am a big time hater of, like, whitefish and just seafood generally. I'll have some sushi and sashimi, but it is limited. And so one thing that I'm not a big fan of is, like, for example, I'm not trying strange eggs. Like, you will never get me to try, like, duck eggs or any of that business. It's just not my thing. I've had roast duck before. It was very solid. But I think duckies are cute, so I feel bad. And I just can't. I also, by the way, have the allergy where I'm allergic to that, like, that thing that they released. I despise salmon with all of my heart and soul. In fact, if there is one food that you were like, you have to delete it from the world, from existence, it would be salmon for me. I hate it with every ounce of my heart and soul. It is the nastiest taste in the world. Like, Stream knows. I tried exactly a bite of a salmon teriyaki and immediately was, like, basically puking on stream.
Just never liked teriyaki. I don't like that, the flavor for
See, I love me teriyaki. My sister laughs at me because I'm very pedestrian in my food choices. Part of it has to do with texture. Same sandwich. I'm the same way. Hummus or cottage cheese. Cottage cheese makes me actually want to lose my mind. When I tell you that cottage cheese and that consistency can actually get bent, I would literally never.
I've never understood the excitement for that.
I prefer hollandaise to mayonnaise any day. But I can understand too, like, I'm a textures person too. Like, anything chunky or lumpy that, like, to me shouldn't be is just like, ooh, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, miss me with all kinds of that.
Yeah.
Like, what's another one I hate? I despise cooked spinach. Oh my god. Cooked spinach, unless it's in a dip, can absolutely go and just get bent.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty wolf. I could never. I hate lots of, like, heavily fishy or briny foods. I hate anything slimy in food that is not, like, exclusively gelatin. I would never have mayonnaise by itself, but that's also like anybody who puts ketchup in pasta or ketchup in things that ketchup doesn't belong in. That just freaks me out emotionally. And spat out the lumps. Oh, Phoenix. It's almost worse because you're telling me that you spat out the lumps. Like, that to me just translates as phlegm. You know? Like, you know when you're really sick and you've got to, like, eat the phlegm out of your body?
Whoa.
That's what that brought me to, and I'm just like, ugh.
Mm-mm.
Despise.
You got your cooking to level 2.
I
You
did.
cook faster.
I did, and that's because I'm cooking for the mans. Keeping this man fed. I like regular salads. Yes, agreed, Sandwich. I hate blue cheese above all else. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, tapioca
Yes.
pudding. Ugh.
Yes. Regular salads, please. Ironically, I enjoy tapioca pudding, though. I like boba, though. So, like, same, but I think it's because of the taste, the actual flavor of it.
Oh, gosh. You just remind me of core memory. If you ever want to hear Velden Wolf go on a rant, have him talk about raspberry vinaigrette dressing.
Oh, my goodness. Was it chunky?
Oh, wait, no. Him going on the rant about it? No.
I'm making him mushrooms, thank you very much.
He doesn't believe that fruit belongs on salad.
I agree. I hate fruit in any kind. I'm not a fruit and chocolate person either. I despise. The only thing that I will give a pass to is Maine blueberries dipped in dark chocolate, and that's, like, rare. That's, like, one of those occasions on which, like, because I don't have it normally, I would enjoy it. But, like, if a man ever got me, like, chocolate-covered strawberries, I'd be like, why do you hate me? Why do you want me to suffer?
Speaking of dark chocolate, the medieval cookbooks, I actually, there's, in that section, there's actually a recipe for Aztec chocolate.
Oh!
It's literally in that book. Because I was in the cooking competition when we did that.
That could be delicious. Excuse me?
Oh, it is. It's dark chocolate paired with peppers.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Really weird, but they balance each other out.
No, that sounds delicious.
Really well.
That sounds absolutely delicious.
For me, that's the only way I can do dark chocolate. Well, potentially, but the problem with it is when it comes down to history, we have to determine when we consider that time period. And for me, the medieval ages ends at 1609 with the death of Queen Elizabeth. because then you have the queen at the time. I want to say Elizabeth, but no, it is Elizabeth. Yes, because that's the end of the courtly.
I refuse to let you waste them. Phoenix, I just toss them in my garden. I literally, anything that I'm not gonna like eat, any waste scraps, I try to like make sure that I put in my like little offerings, either to my deities or like basically what I'll do is if it's a premium product, I'll put it in my offerings to my deity, or I will toss it right into the garden compost, because I'm one of those people where, like, to be honest with you guys, like, the last thing that I want is to, I don't like waste of any kind, especially of food, but, like, if it can get composted, it's getting composted. But yeah, if you're around, then I'll definitely give them to you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If they make contact with the New World, it's the Renaissance.
I can see that. I mean, that's the fun thing about history. History can be argued so many different ways. I remember a historian saying, no, the medieval ages ended when, the fork was invented. And they were able to argue it. And that's truly that's really what history is about. History is about having a conversation. And that's the problem that I have with a lot of the ways people are shown history. They're not shown it in the proper light of it's a conversation. It's a conversation about the human condition.
Okay, let me see. We're gonna...
I can see that too.
This is actually such a wonderful game. I can't believe we waited so long to play this. Big shout out to Cray, who was literally like, what are you doing? Let's see, we're gonna do this.
Oh, fair. I can see it going both ways, and that's the thing about being a historian. You've got to keep your mind open to that kind of stuff at that point, and it's really how the historian argues it.
It's so true too about sciences as well. Like same vibes, same vibes.
I think if I remember correctly, and I don't remember the name of the historian, and I don't want to put words into their mouth. Their argument was from the perspective of the addition to the fork massively changed the food in imports.
Oh, the tines, yes.
Mm-hmm, the tines, because they were using
but they were using a two-prong, weren't they?
Well, it's even before that. They're going even before that.
Okay, fair.
Because they were using spoons and knives.
Enjoy, Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see where that would get a little bit. Spoons and knives, and that's it. Actually, what was I watching that there was a joke about the invention of the fork and how people were like, I mean, obviously this is like a very base and vile thing, so nobody takes this seriously, but like the show is basically joking that it was like some sort of bizarre sign of witchcraft, and I was like, oh, stop. I was like, this is actually hilarious. But I can understand where at the time they're going to be suspicious of new technology, right? Because it's like it's new technology, and it's one of these things where I think at every age we get scared of like what's new and unfamiliar to us. And so I always took it as that, as like, oh yeah, we just don't know how this tool works, so we don't know how to use it.
Well, not only that, but it's also, we believe everything under the sun's already been invented.
Mm.
And you can go back to the Victorian era and you could read, like, news.
Remember that time that they were eating powdered mummy? That's what I think of in my mind.
They did a lot weird. I mean, we do a lot weird, too.
We still do. Yeah. I mean, look at the placenta facials. That's the one that really... Weird. Yeah, we are. We're primates. We're literally just primates, guys.
It wants 10 bars? Wow, okay.
Hang on. Sir, I'm loading you up with mushrooms because otherwise they're spoiling, and I have made them for you. There you go. Eat your fill. I shall starve. Weird is eternal. Exactly, Samish. And weird is also lovely. Like, one thing, by the way, is the etymology of the word weird, which I love so much. If you guys don't know about this, it refers to being actually quite powerful and mystical. Which I love that we've integrated it so seamlessly into English that there's like a lot of folks who will forget that. And I'm like, it's actually kind of wonderful when you realize that, like, weird is literally meant to be something that is a more abstract, mystical, ethereal concept to begin with. And I'm like, oh, cool. So every time that somebody's called me weird, this is actually a low-key compliment and exactly what I'm going for. Good to know. I'm like, yes, you're talking to the town witch. This is the right context for this word.
Reminds me of Hocus Pocus when they tell Winifred to go to hell. I've been there. It's quite nice.
Yeah, actually, the real estate is quite lovely. Send me back. And the lays, let me tell you, the gentle folk.
Still reminds me of my stepdad saying it's a documentary of my my mom and two of her sisters.
Amazing. Amazing. The sauce. So I'm under no obligation to make Samish, I have to use that. That's amazing. I'm under no obligation to make sense to you. That is sexy.
That needs to be in a motivational poster. It really does.
Samish, that's amazing. I actually love that. That is exactly how it... That's the rules of content creation, baby. It don't have to make sense. It just has to make sense to us, sort of. I'm literally going to use that in every social situation that I have ever been in my life, and a few that I've only dreamed of. Run back. Do I have more? Okay, so once my inventory... So here's the confusing thing about this. Stuff stacks as long as it's not in your inventory. Let's get rid of spoiled food. We don't need that. I would love it if stuff stacked also while it was in your inventory, but like, who can be choosy? I guess it kind of forces you to pay attention to your settlement, huh?
What happened? I was getting more coffee.
Oh, I was saying that basically, like, I would love it if stuff also stacked in your inventory, not just like in the buildings, but I'm like, I guess it's good because it forces you to check back in with the settlement.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm not going to be like to...
Another thing you can do too, I forgot to mention, if you go to in your menu where you have your inventory, the banner, if you go to the banner, you can go through storage and it'll literally list everything.
Oh.
And to the right of that item, you'll see a little magnifying glass. If you tap on the magnifying glass, it will tell you where it'll put a beacon and it will tell you where this thing is at.
Oh. That's actually amazing. Excuse? What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I agree, Samish, completely. I'd also always rather be that. Sorry, I got excited because I saw the Weaver loom pop up and I was like, wait, we can make crude rope.
Yes, very much, yes.
Let me put this in.
100%. Well, and the other thing is too, and I've never looked at it that way, but I've always looked at it in a different way, that if you're not true to yourself, then there's only one you. So who are you trying to be? Exactly.
Oh.
That sunset last night. It was beautiful, wasn't it?
He's flirting with me by talking about the sunset. Guys, it's a thing. We're a thing. We're a thing now. I do declare that Lubomir has won my heart. He is now flirting with me about a sunset. This is the way.
Like, I love the dialogue and how they made the followers. Yes, they're kind of derpy, but they're the lovable kind of derpy. They do some funny stuff, but they're generally really nice and they're really happy.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's like actually positive. This is so refreshing for this setting because I cannot stress to you guys enough how much playing any game that says that it's trying to be in this time period and everyone is just dour and miserable all the time. I'm like, do you realize how unbelievably unrealistic that this is?
I had that conversation of...
Hello, Mo. It's good to see you.
Hey, Motive.
How you doing?
Yeah. with a medieval professor, we were doing history and film. So we were doing historical movies. And we were.
Oh, yeah.
I was going up. I was trying to bring up when the dour and dark medieval movies happened, because there were some that were like this. They were very bright. They were very cheery.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it changed. I mean, like, look at Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and that movie manages to be both dark and cheery at the same time, which I think is such a skill that is critically underused at this point in film and television.
Oh, 100%. I would really want more, like, to come back from that, to be honest.
Mo asks, how is Mr. Sinoch? I was watching his stream yesterday. He chopped a guy's leg off in Dead Island and it was flying and it was funny. Vibes, you're convincing me on the game, Mo. Congratulations, you've just enabled me right into the game.
You pick it up, I will go through it, and that'll be like my 4th playthrough.
Oh, same. And Fizz, this is called Bellwright, and it is awesome, and we are having such a wonderful time. And yes, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. I gotta make a list. I gotta make a list. We gotta be doing more movie nights. That's a thing that's gotta happen this year. We keep on talking about it, and I'm like, we gotta just do it.
We do bad movie nights too.
I need us to do D-rated horror movies that are just amazing. I need us to do D-rated horror movies that are like Sharknado.
Can we riff them?
Oh, of course. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. As if I would ever deny you that. Right, Fizz? It's actually really awesome. I have been loving the vibes of this game. It is so relaxing to actually interact with. And the follower system, like, I know that raids are enabled. I'm assuming that raids happen in the winter, so we're going to have to start fighting soon. Is that what I'm to understand?
Potentially, you'll see a raid threat level. If you go to the banner, when you see, like, with the, you'll see, like, up at the top, no matter what tab you're on, you'll see Call to Arms, Raid Threat Level 1. We're halfway through it, so we should probably start researching weapons and armor if we can.
Casually, yes. That was the best way to suggest that possible. I appreciate. That was good. Hey, Fizz is thinking of playing some Kingdom Come. Hell yes. Wait, what happened to the... Wait, wasn't there a thing here? Did it clip? Mm-hmm. No, it finished. Oh, you finished it. Okay, cool.
No, I think our follower did. He builds faster than we do.
Facts. No! Like, don't do it, girl. Listen, I feel you, Fizz, and I support you, but I am also the friend who will enable you to do it because I support that decision 100%. I'm trying to get us some crude rope so that we can, like, I know we're trying so hard to finish it, but like the reason we're not playing it today is because as much as I love it, I'm like, I also have to take breaks from it or else it becomes monotony.
Throwing down some river reeds.
Listen, it's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic game, but the thing is that you have to have patience to play it. Now, I have the patience of a saint because I worked electrophysiology. That is the only reason why I am capable of handling it, and I will tell you all this right now. It ain't easy.
It's a bit. It's slow. It's slow to make progress, and
you're slow to make progress, like, and it doesn't stream well. It really just, as much as I love the game, it doesn't stream well. So that's why I'm curious with the second game, how they changed it, how they've managed to alter it, because if they've managed to alter it in such a way where, like, now I've heard that the combat flows a lot better and that, like, the vibes are generally better. So if that's true, then I'm going to be really happy for that, because it needs that spicing up.
Okay, now we can start making rope and cloth.
Perfect. Perfect.
No, but
Chin in the face and headbutted me many times over the years. Does that count with pain? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's a vibe. Mm-hmm. It'd also be nice if we, like, you know, if I ever decided to make these traps. Okay. You have a simple pickaxe. Okay, good. So we have all this that we can do. I'm making a trap right now. We're going to be able to actually have consistent meat source. Let's go.
Flax. I'm going to make it some simple cord. We should probably research eventually a farm.
Actually, nice normally. Just doesn't have control. Yeah, it happens. Especially, too, like in meltdown states. That's something I totally understand. That's a tougher one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to worry, Fizz. We totally get it. Listen, some of the hardest things ever are contending with our loved ones, especially too when we know that they're really good people, but unfortunately, like, they're not always behaving like it. My number one phrase that I like to tell people is that you can love your loved ones without liking them all the time. Sometimes that's like a very important concept, is like, we can love people but not like the way that they behave.
Or in that moment, yeah.
Like, trust me, there's certain times where I have to, like, look at my parents and be like, I love you, but I really don't like you right now. Alright, one trap is made and baited.
Sweet. I'm gonna start making us some ropes, so we got some rope going.
Good idea, because there's a couple things that we have to construct. Let me make myself a pickaxe, and we can start mining some, at least copper.
Okay. Or, yeah.
Touch a door, miss the
copper
softwood
and
panel.
yeah. Oh no.
Miss the softwood panel, hit the... Oh.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Oh boy, that hurts.
Yeah.
That's not a good time. I'll tell you right now, anything with like the knuckles and the toes is rough.
Yeah.
Those are very slow to heal. Toes
Not
are like...
fun.
Toes are misleading because they will really wreck you in ways that you weren't ready for them to wreck you.
Can confirm when I broke four of my I don't know, you remember? Wait, that was before I met you.
Four
I broke
of your
four of my
toes.
Four of the
Brother.
5 toes. The only one I didn't break was the big toe.
Well, you know, I'm happy for that because that would have permanently... So when I destroyed the nerves that go to my big toes, my body has never quite been the same. So occasionally I'll just take a step and get like searing heat or freezing up my leg. It hurts so bad.
Alright, we have how much rope right now?
The struggle is
I
so
got
real.
7 rope. I don't want to go through all the
Enjoy, Mo!
yeah,
Enjoy your luck.
Take it easy. Yeah.
Behave or else I shall find and spank you. Mwahaha. The job of every good mod. Mwahaha.
Okay.
Being stuck in the house with us over COVID, I need an outlet. So the door took an exception to be using it. Yeah, I would say those door-mounted punching bags. Good investment. A bag. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can have a purse? Quickly,
Or a Pel,
Lubomir.
Yeah. Yeah, a Pel's a good outlet too as well. For it. So if you ever want to get into sword fighting, a Pel is a really good outlet for frustration.
Lubomir, I don't know what I want you to do. I'm sorry. I know I'm being so over the top here.
Okay, we need to get straps, and the only way to get straps right now is by killing bandits, so we won't be able to do that bag for right now.
Great work, don't you think?
Okay. Let's get bandages. I think that's an excellent idea.
Be a good day.
Oh, very much yes.
Like, whether we're hunting or whether we're fighting, we need band-aids.
We need bandages, and then we would also need to definitely research. We need to research mud collectors, so then we can get farms.
Fair. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. If you want to set him to that, I'm gonna grab...
Okay.
I need to remember to make some... What did I need for this? I did not need logs.
So then we can get followers that play in the mud.
I like that a lot. No suggestion there, clearly. What we want to do, so I want to get a pickaxe going, because we need to use that. Can I also use it as a weapon, or no?
You can. We
But
may
it's, like,
wanna just
super-
do clubs.
Oh, Fizz, you're fine. Don't worry, we do heavy shit here. We're not phobic of that stuff.
No.
I don't freak out about it, because everybody's living lives. We all never know what any one of us is going through at a given time.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be a fun experience of the internet if you're never allowed to talk about the stuff happening in your life, you know?
Sometimes you just you feel comfortable with opening up to people too. So don't if you don't have anybody
It's called
comfortable to feel
Bellwright.
up to. Yeah.
Did you see that sunset last night?
So we're basically the characters in this game. Your profession is making bells, which before this game I didn't know they were called, because I thought it would just be like any kind of metalsmith would be making bells. So all that we're doing,
What do you think those dots in the sky?
all we would know how to do is make bells. That's it. Which is kind of weird because, yes, bells are used in the medieval ages, but not to the extent people would think.
Yeah, like, not to such a degree where they're this amazing industry. Hello, buddy. Interesting.
And that's all that they do. I think mostly it'd be more metalsmiths, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right? It's interesting. I mean, I could see though where they're trying to make a niche. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to have something that's different. And I do think it's an interesting name because it does grip people.
Yeah.
But and never worry, Fez. I totally get it. Listen, everybody has days. Some days you guys just gotta vent, and that's fine. I'm more than happy to be your friend that you feel safe venting to. That's something that, like, to me, on the list of, like, stuff that is high honor, it's being trusted with, like, people's moments. Because, like, trust me, especially as a lady person, and any of my other lady persons in chat sound off, if you've ever gone out or had a night out partying, and then all of a sudden you become the chick that everybody feels safe crying on, you're like, low-key, you're like, I'm very thankful that you feel safe enough to talk to me. You know what I mean? It's a cool energy. That's like, yeah. When you feel safe, like you can drop your baggage places, that's cool. I like that part of the internet. Like the way that I actually started getting really into using the internet. Aw, thank you, Dre. The way that I started loving using the internet actually was after my partner died. I like needed spaces where I could just like talk and just talk. And like basically Reddit gave me that in the grief communities because people were just like, yeah, tell us about your dead person. And so I did. And I literally proceeded to just be able to, like, have outlets. And it actually was the thing that, like, saved my brain.
I understand, Fez. In many of my circles I rotate in, I'm typically that guy.
Literally, Sinnoh knows when I text him, he's like, it's about to go down. He's like, all right, who messed with her this week? And somehow it's always the same man. And it's always the same spitting goat. Really, it's a wonder. Like I said, the patience of a saint. For better or worse. We're not going to say a saint of what. But,
shenanigans?
A saint of explosives.
There we go.
That's what I have the patience of. Oh my god, dude. I'm so excited for Sons of the Forest. We're just going to be such a Wreck-It Ralph team.
Oh my god. Those zombies are going to be crying. Or not zombies,
exactly,
cannibals.
Fizz. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Like, listen, that's the way that all good relationships, friendships, camaraderies begin, is by being not just an ally, but an accomplice. Like, we get it. Like, listen, if you're freaking out, I get it. 2025 has been a lot, has it not?
It's just,
I'm already over it.
First month. It's crazy.
I'm already over it. Because, Sinnoh, you don't even know this, but there was another rant. That's all I'm gonna say. No. Yeah. Oh, no. I know. How would my 2020 start? Interestingly.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, oh well. Happens. I agree, Lubomir. I do feel it's going to be a good day. And that's the vibe that I keep. Because you know what? We can't do nothing about people, but what we can do something about is us and the way we respond to situations.
Yep. You know I know what you mean. I'm still waiting to hear back from my for the audiobook, and I haven't heard anything for like 2 weeks now.
No. What?
Which I need to get back and hold to my editor. Because
why? What's the holdup?
I don't know. Like, he said he was done, but, like, I haven't gotten anything, so I don't know.
Oh, his workload's probably crazy. I mean, in fairness, though, also, the world has also been a little bit, like, nuts. Like, where does he live, out of curiosity?
I have no idea.
Because I was going to say, if he's anywhere near LA, it could also be that. Which, like, I hate to...
I'm okay with that. I want him to be safe. Like,
yeah, if you could, like, take care of your life and not worry about this at this moment, that would be great.
And then just let me know. I'm dealing with craziness. I'm like, I understand.
Yo, we all... Dude, I'm thinking about every single one of you guys in California right now. Just sending you all so much love. Also, all my viewers out there, if any of you guys are in impacted areas, sending you so much love. And also, please just be safe and well and whole. Like, don't worry about the rest of it, yeah? Better for us to not see you for a month and you are safe and sound. Please do not feel like you have to apologize to people or explain or be obligated. We're all hoping for the best.
Definitely. Just be calm, safe, and if you're not sure if you should go or not, go.
But yeah, like if you're in question, flee for your lives, as Gandalf says. Hey, Dre, thank you. Would you like it to be public or personal? I can DM you. I can DM you or I can do this in public. Which are we vibing with today? Because we've also got Sinnoh here, who's a master at reading energy too. So the two of us can also confer on a reading, which is like a special, you'll get 2 different interpretations of the cards, which can be very powerful as well. And don't worry, we keep it very chill in here. So like rave threat detected 50%. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're officially in the trouble stage?
We should be...
You can do it, pub. Sure. I'm down. Alright, let me grab my cards. Sinnoh, prepare yourself. Oh, look what's screaming at me.
Oh, in my adventures. I'll have to see it. I'll have to post it. But I found a tarot based off of stained glass art.
I thought you were about to say the Lord of the Rings, and I'm literally holding it up at the screen. I was going to be like, oh my god, please send that to me. I want that.
I also seen a Rise of the Dragon one, too.
Oh, the House of the Dragon ones look so good.
Mm-hmm.
I want them so bad, the Daemon one.
I think the same artist that did the Lord of the Rings ones that you have, I think, if it's the one you have.
I'm so excited. The art is so gorgeous. Look at this box and just the art. Anything Lord of the Rings theme, man. Are they still making those keyboards? Somebody remind me to add that to Throne, because that thing looks awesome.
What keyboard?
Also, even the guard. So they make them in, I want to say it's Quenya? It might have been Sindarin, I have to check. But they have keyboards that are actually all in Elvish. Ooh. Dre, I like this for you. I like this. We're doing 3 card, right? Oh my goodness, and the 3 cards have popped out. Well, okay. So that's intense. Let me just make sure that I have to check the guide for this one just because I want to make sure it translates well and over.
I think I found the keyboard you're talking about. It looks like it's dropped. That's a mechanical keyboard.
Yeah. It's got like, there's like a, oh my, hang on, I forgot how this all unfolds. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
I'm looking at that price. Yeah.
Why? What are they offering it for now? Please don't tell me it's like $2,000.
No, 150. No, it's 150. 150.
Okay, well that's not bad. Am I Wiccan or whatever? I am a necromancer. Wait, from the back you look like a tall Lord Farquaad. Llama with the facts. I do actually look like a tall Lord Farquaad.
Oh gosh.
That is so absolutely accurate. Brother, what in the name of God? Hang on. I'm just trying to find... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so... hang on. I just need to...
I'm gonna post it in Tech Rescue. That's the closest place I can think of right now.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
I'm an IRL necromancer. Give me 1 second. I need to find what this card is. Hang on. Let's see. Oh my god, these are beautiful. For those of you that are into the Lord of the Rings, I wish I could like properly explain the level we're going into. I'm just looking for Shalab. Hang on. We got this. I believe in me. Jesus of Nazareth. Hang on. This is so... Are you of Wands? I feel like, shouldn't there be a... Okay. Okay, Dre. Okay. I've returned to the land of the living, tell you. So first of all, we have a page of rings, which is good news, right? So rings are, I believe, pentacles in this, which again, we have the 4 pentacles. Dude, basically, like, so what I'm seeing here, so a page of rings. So the good news is coming. It is actually headed towards you. The problem is that with the 8 of Swords, you are very much in your head, and you are actually, and by the way, I love the Shalab card, because perfect example of being too much in your head. Have you guys ever done the thing where you like picture spiders when there aren't spiders there, or other insects in your peripheral vision when they aren't there? I always think of that level of overthinking as this card. But then we've also got the 4 of Rings, which can talk quite a lot, I do believe, about holding on to things, perhaps things that aren't serving us, perhaps old narratives, there's a real need here to break out and to actually start leaning towards and moving towards what is going to be more positive and beneficial here, right? It's not just about hoping for good news. It's expecting good news. It's being able to look forward and towards new things. And one thing I also love, by the way, so I love in this deck how they have the young Entling on the Page of Rings. This is all very, like, I think it's very wholesome. And it's really speaking to the fact that, like, at any given time, we have the ability to make our own good news. We have the ability to actually be the change. And one of the ways that we do this, right, is by surrendering those thought patterns that are no longer serving us, that maybe we have been holding on to for a long time, and starting to walk towards that light and actively choose ourselves, actively choose to change the narrative. Because the whole idea, right, about the Eight of Swords is that we are a prisoner that we don't even realize that we don't need to be anymore. The whole idea of the Eight of Swords, right, is that we are the ones holding ourselves prisoner in our own thought life, and it's completely needless. It's time to break out, my friend. I think it's going to be a great time for you as well, of being able to do that. About just about everything. Well, there you go. And this is a case of, like, holding on to the old thought patterns and needing to, like, kind of cleanse that out and flush that out a little bit. Maybe try and use the season to do that, and to also plant some seeds towards some things that you do want to see happen. Because that's one very underrated strategy of moving forward in your life, is to basically be like, all right, but, like, what am I excited about? You know? Because we can all sit here and we can all, at times, feel a little bit overwhelmed. I never overthink. Never, ever, ever sarcasm, right? Right? Totally not. Us, never.
Nah.
They can't relate. Me overthink? Oh, please. I've learned. All right,
I'm
y'all.
making some better, the best armor. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, please. Sorry.
Also, this is my warning to chat. I have to run to therapy in about 20 minutes just so I can get a bite to eat before I do that, and then I'm going to be back. What I can do, because I'm just going to come right back into this, I feel like, with you, Zeno.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll have therapy, and then I'll be back on. Showing up in just about every reading you've done for me this year. Yeah, a lot of it has to do with financial stress, too. The current state of the world and the current state of all of our incomes is in jeopardy, which makes perfect sense. It's quite normal to be stressed out when we experience these things. I think that that's probably the most normal response that one could possibly have to the situation.
I have some armor for you that I made.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. There we go. And I will
Class
drop it.
race with a video game. It only takes me like 5 days. Yeah. Oh, mood. Mood. That's a mood. Character creation, you could live in there.
Mm-hmm.
Why, thank you. You brought me armor? That's so considerate.
Yep.
I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Copper ore,
figure make it
crude
easier because we
stone.
want to get prepared for the bandits as best as we can.
Facts. I'm doing the mud thing now.
Okay.
So we need river reeds, stones, and whatnot. Let's sleep, I guess, because he seems to need...
Okay. Yeah. And if you want to save it here, because you said about 20 minutes.
Yeah, so this game... Oh, so this game does not...
autosave.
Nice. That's good to know, actually, because we did not... Oh, actually, it does? I'm looking at autosaves.
It doesn't save autosave that often, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Okay. There we go.
Because I remember War was under the impression that it autosaved more frequently than what it really does.
Oh, no. And then you load in and just find disaster.
Yeah, we lost about like an hour or two of progress, which
No problem,
is not
Fizz.
good, but yeah.
And listen, don't worry. Nobody stress. These games are perfect for lurking. We just yak away. That's the joy of good friends. We just do our thing, so nobody worry.
I'm getting the vibes of when we were doing this for Dragon's Dogma 2.
Right? Same. Same. I love it so much. Lubomir, stop making me fall in love with you. He's satisfied, everyone. He loves my mushrooms. They have made him satisfied. I am literally the happiest camper. Now this is what a lady likes to hear. You know? The vibes are strong.
We could make some reinforced clubs. We would have to go get copper.
Probably the best way to do it. Let me just make myself a quick little pickaxe. Because there's a giant copper node. We could get like a metric buttload. Now, warn me now. What do I have to do so that Lubomir doesn't die?
We just keep him in camp. When the bandits attack, we want to either use him to help us, or we can try and take it out on our own.
Okay.
It doesn't start off terribly hard.
Ooh, I got an animal. We got a rabbit.
Nice. Oh, wait. Did you equip your armor or no?
Oh wait, I haven't yet. Hang on, where is it?
He put it in the stockpile.
He's so cute. Did he really? He
Yes,
really
he did,
said,
yeah.
"My baby don't mess around because she loves me so."
So if it's in the research bench or the crafting tables, they will throw it in storage.
He's so cute. Did he really? That's adorable. Thank you.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful,
Yes.
wasn't
You're so cute. Did you really? We have 27 roasted Lubomir. Calm down with the mushrooms. Jesus of Nazareth.
Alright.
Hang on. How can we... Hang on. I must, we need wood. I must cook this piece of meat. I must be drama. I don't know.
You're fine.
I don't know. Isn't that, like, just the most intelligent sentence that you've ever heard leave a lady's mouth? Do I know what's happening? No. Does anyone know what's happening? No, probably not.
There is a lot going on in this game. There really is, and it's understandable.
Listen, I love it, though. I would not trade it for the world. I'll tell you something. I love a good survival crafting game, especially when it's set in this kind of an atmosphere. I'm like, yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
give it to me. Alright, do we have any kind of, no we don't. Okay. So then I've baited the trap, so then we'll get another one for the rabbit pelt. Let me just put this in storage because I think we need this anyway for a quest. So the more rabbit pelts we gather, the better. Traveler's hood will go on my head. Thank you. There we go. So he'll be fine in camp if we just leave him here?
Yeah, he will not count as being, because we would have
Because
to
he's a
activate him as
worker.
a
He's
warrior.
not a...
He's a
Okay,
worker.
great.
He will not fight. Yeah.
Great.
yeah.
Because I was like, I would
yeah.
like for him not to fight.
No, we don't have the resources to gear him up too. We would have the resources to gear us up. They can get injured once and they'll be fine. But if they get injured again while they're still injured, then that's
That
not
feels
gonna be
bad,
good.
yeah. That would
We
be
would
feels
lose them.
bad, man. I would like my camp husband to remain safe at all costs.
And there's some of them their stats are so bad you don't want them fighting.
Yeah, which is all honestly, I like the realism of that. I like the realisticness where it's like you don't just magically manage to get incredible stat followers immediately. It's
Right.
gonna be kind of random.
Not only that, but there's going to be some of them like you don't want them to be an archer. Like, I think one of them was like they had vision problems. They couldn't see stuff far away. We're like, yep, that person's not going to be an archer. No.
Right? Oh my god. Yeah, no.
All right, there we go. I'm going to put the last rope up for the
Ooh,
the
nice.
drying rack. And we just need
Oh
the tin.
my god, I see what you mean. Okay, so a fur cape would be a pelt and linen.
Which you need crafting too to make it.
You
So that's why you want to start
5
crafting
this.
stuff in camp. And we can't make thatch because we need somebody who has farming 3.
Farming 3. Okay, so we're doing the mud research, I think. Let me just double check. Hang on, let me grab that meat before it
Yeah.
completely... There we go. Having a stream open my second monitor while I'm playing it makes me feel cozy. No, that's wonderful. That's that is totally normal. And I feel
yeah.
like that is actually like the true beauty of games that people forget. Small piece of cooked meat. Is it good? Alright, you take this, buddy. I would like you to have this small piece of cooked meat. It makes me happy. Alright, so required resources, we literally just need to put
Why do birds
Oh.
always seem like they're plotting something?
Why do birds always seem like they're plotting something, he asks. We love you, Lubomir. You are a source of endless wisdom. A source of a fount of wisdom. If only my bushes would but talk to me in such a friendly manner. In such a pleasing tone. Perhaps my heart would stirreth.
And then when we get to the point of making bronze and steel, you have to make it like you're gonna make copper and then add the tin to it. Or
Okay.
steel and add the charcoal to it. If you don't, it's gonna make just copper or it's just gonna make iron.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I love how I'm keeping Lubomir fed, but I don't even feed my character. I'm just like, she can suffer. It's fine.
Well, I figure if we're just doing light work or camp work, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
That's
like
the way
it's
I
more
see it
important
as.
for fighting, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the
Or,
giant
yeah.
copper node is right over here where I am.
Yeah. Yep.
Although we don't have a pick to harvest the giant ones, so I'm just gonna run around and look for like the small ones again, I
fair.
guess.
That's
I
fair.
picked
Just
a
be
bunch
careful.
of it
There
and
are
stuck it in the
decent amount of
research.
wolves around there.
Oh yes, I
may have already-
assume that I
yeah.
shall die.
And when you do, I don't know if the your bag despawns. I don't know because I haven't seen a countdown timer on it. And
Which is actually
Wanna-
great. It would be very nice if it doesn't just despawn.
yeah,
Big petition for Game Worlds to make it so that we can actually get to our bags, especially in early access when things usually go buggy. It's so nice when they don't actually have despawn timers. Like, I know that it's a little bit like, meh, like no despawn timer, that's kind of weird, but like, just saying, it's very tedious.
it just adds an extra like unnecessary stress mechanic.
Now, does this game already have damage types?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, like, for example,
Like
so some
different-
creatures are, like, more vulnerable to, like, piercing damage or slashing damage versus bludgeoning damage.
Not really more bandits, but yes.
Okay.
Armored is gonna have
That's sick. I like that a lot. Especially for armor types, that's actually lit. That's what we want. I'm just
And,
up here exploring, looking for
you will
minables.
appreciate too as well. There's different attack angles.
Oh,
So-
lovely.
Yeah, if you notice when you take your axe out, you'll see if you do I'm not sure what it is on keyboard and mouse, but on controller it's just left trigger. It might be left click.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll see a it's basically 4 different directions.
You should see all of the
and-
copper that I have found.
Oh, nice. Gotcha. I'm trying to run around and see if there's any other copper deposits nearby.
I got you. Just come to where I am.
Okay. Is there plenty that you can just pick up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On my way.
Doing that and then deadwood, since we always need wood.
Yeah. You have to play more mental chess for if you're gonna block with a single-handed or two-handed weapon. It's a lot more mental chess of where they're gonna attack from and vice versa, because you have to attack from the exact opposite where they're blocking and hope they're not juking you. It's such a simple mechanic, but it's so good.
I could see that. That is very fitting.
Unless you use, if you use shields, it's going to block the whole thing, but you have to worry about the health of your shield.
Wait, question for you, Sino. Idea.
Yeah, what's up?
If I were to just leave this up and running so that you can keep going to town for a half hour, while I just go quickly do therapy on my phone or something, would that work?
It could.
Because,
I
I
don't
mean,
know
like, I'm
when
thinking
they're
about how
gonna
much
start
time
attacking
will...
us.
Yeah, like, I'm thinking about how much time will pass. Like, I don't want to screw you up, but I'm also like, this could be useful, actually.
It could be. I just don't know how close.
Yeah, hang on, let me check. Good news is that he finished
it's
his mud collector.
Progress bar.
Funny! Hang on. Where's our
I'm not
home?
seeing
If only we could but fast travel home.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked that yet.
I'm so glad though that we haven't. Because I'm just thinking is what I could do is I could also just leave it open for you to be doing your thing. So that you're not necessarily chained to me then like having to come back, get back up. I mean like...
No, I don't mind. I could easily just like do a little bit of writing, go out, go get some air, stretch, get lunch, that stuff. So
okay, no worries. Really... No worries, no worries. So what we'll do then is I'll come back to camp, drop off the copper, I'll save. We'll pause there for now. And then what we'll do is, that way you can kind of like get some air too. I'll go do my therapy for my half hour, eat a little something, and then we'll regroup afterwards.
Yeah, it's almost lunchtime. It's about like half an hour for like noon for me, so.
Fair. Isn't it crazy? Time zones are wild, dude.
Yeah.
I love it though. I'm actually so glad in a way that we're not on the same time zone because I feel like sometimes too being on Eastern Standard, it's so funny trying to link up with people in game because I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I am grandma.
It's also advantageous to be in Eastern too because you have the ability to also network with people in Europe. It's way harder for me.
Oh yeah, Pacific Standard is. Oh, I feel for you guys. He's the most precious angel baby who's never done anything wrong in all of his life. I love you. Anyway,
All right, I got a bunch of river reed.
Good. I've brought a bunch of copper. I've got some crude stones, some stickies. All right, let me save at this moment. Quick save. Not that I'm saying I trust that. Alright, so what did we need? You said that we need copper ingots?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. We're gonna just quickly do that.
Because right now we can only make either copper or tin with the rudimentary forge we have.
Okay, I have 1 tin ore and a bunch of copper. How many copper ingots would you say that we need?
I would just go with 2 for right now so we can make the basically the clubs with like copper nails beat into them for right now.
It just, oh, hang on. How do I remove? You can't remove things, can you?
I don't think so.
I have accidentally made a bronze ingot. Hang on.
That's fine. We'll eventually need it. No problem.
I mean, at least we'll get some crafting skill, which is not bad.
Yeah, would not hurt at all. Crafting rope is a good way to build experience at a lower level too as well. So if you want to do simple rope and rope, that would probably be a good idea.
True. Yeah, let's do a bunch of...
I'm almost back home with the river reed. Say that 10 times fast.
I felt that pain. I was like, I'm feeling his pain right now.
The Baba Waltos is coming out.
I'm like, uh-oh. You said simple cord and simple rope, right?
Yeah, rope and simple cord. I'm not
rope
sure which one we
need
could use more.
We're gonna make a bunch of simple cord for now.
Okay.
Just to get that one out of the way. That way I just get a little crafting experience.
And we want to save some of it because once winter hits, we can't get any of the only one we can get is the reed that grows along the river.
Okay, so we should harvest hemp and we should get... So the winter is coming in like a day, so we need to stock up on hemp and flax, like our lives depend on it, and then pray.
Yes. And then we probably want to make some linen in... we want to make linen cloth and get some first so we can at least make the fur cloak out. That'll give us at least a little bit more armor.
True.
Because, yeah. And then we get to look all cool medieval because we got fur along the shoulders and yeah.
Hey, we like that. We like that. The furs, I have to tell you guys too, it's so funny how like people don't understand how sustainability goes. Like you get one good reindeer pelt coat once in your life, you never need another coat again. And you use it forever and you repair it forever. And I'm just like, in the age of fast fashion, there's nothing that makes me more angry than people who are like, oh yeah. Or there's nothing that makes me angrier than people who are like, don't use real leather, use this pleather, but it actually is going to fall apart.
And it's actually worse for the environment, to be honest.
In every way, shape, and form. And it's genuinely frustrating. Well, and I mean, but here's the thing. So there's all these misconceptions, and it really annoys me about, like, you know, like Vaseline petroleum jelly? It's literally just a byproduct of the petroleum industry, and it's actually not harmful to the environment. So that's the one that frustrates me, because I'm just like, people demonizing a product for absolutely no reason. But it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because I'm just like, you know, we don't have to sit here and crap on things that are byproducts. We can just enjoy the byproduct and actually get quite a lot of use out of it.
And you know who the hardest people and some of the hardest people in the trapping industry? Other trappers. They don't tolerate crap.
Exactly.
Like, if people aren't doing it right, they will make it well known in not the most polite ways possible, which is rightfully so.
Facts. All right, y'all. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save here because it's 2:38, and I have got exactly enough time to shove a piece of croissant bread into my mouth before I have to go into therapy. So, y'all, we are gonna continue in just a little bit. Sino, my friend, it has been a pleasure. I will see you in just a little bit, and we will be back in a few hours. Everybody sit tight, hang out, and prepare to refresh the page.